ceiling. I like the nights we can fight in the morning. I like the way you pretend you aren't tired when you yawn. I'm here for the journey. I'm here for it all. I'll ride or die. I just need to see you all smiling. The laughter you scatter is all that matters to me. I love the way you light up the room when you call. I like how you dance when you pretend that you don't know I'm watching. But I'm trying to pretend it's not so important at all. I'm here for the journey. I'm here for it all. I'll ride or die. I just need to see you all smile. Well, I like kombucha, so can we have it again? I like the trees that you send. I like the sea, can we see it again? I like the way you aren't lied, but you kinda pretend. I'm here for the journey. I'm here for Like
1 2 check Chuffy. 1 2 check Chuffy.
I like the trees that you send. I like the sea. Can we see it again? I like the way you are mad, but you can't.
1 2 check. Oh, you can hear me. Yeah.
I'm here for the journey.
1 2 check. Yeah.
I'm here for
1 2 check Chuffy. Listen, I've got you restreaming today on. I got you on Twitch and YouTube. We're on YouTube on Super Chuff for you, and we're on. Look, there's Peter Fold. We're on YouTube on Super Chuff for you. There's Peter Folding with this. We're on Super Chuff for you, and we're on Twitch at the same time. I can't even handle working the volume. Let alone, I'm trying to embed your chat. I'm trying to embed your chat so you can see each other. Give me a second.
days as they fade into evening. I like the way you stalk stars on the ceiling. I like the nights we can fight in the morning. I like the way you pretend you aren't tired when you yawn. I'm here for the journey. I'm here for it all. I'll ride or die. I just need to see you all The laughter you scatter is all that matters to me. I love the way you light up the room when you call. I like how you dance when you pretend that you don't know I'm watching. But I'm trying to pretend it's not so important at all. I'm here for the journey. I'm here for it all. I'll ride or die. I just need to see you all smile.
I don't know how it's going to display the chat. You chuffers, right? Hang on. We don't need the song about Marjorie Taylor Greene. Hang on.
Marjorie
Taylor Greene, she's a woman and a little bit of something extra besides. Marjorie Taylor Greene, oh yeah.
so close together they see
To the heart of America,
see all the
love in America and the money's America. Oh, I love this song.
MTG machine, America first, me next. She
We aren't doing politics tonight.
I'll have a pint of bitter London Pride or Timothy Landlord. Guinness with the Shamrock Dry, my steady patient hand.
Listen, you, if you're watching this now, can you do loads of chat messages for me, please? Can you do some more chat messages so that I can see that they're coming through on the system? And then I'll put this on the screen where it can be seen. Because some of you are on YouTube, some of you are on Twitch. You might not be able to see each other, but I'll make it so you can see each other on the screen and everyone can be happy, yeah? So you've got to do some chatting now just to boost that chat thing. Choose which stream you want to be in. If you want, I don't care. Go on YouTube, go on Twitch, whichever one you feel most comfortable in, wherever you feel the people are, but you might not be able to see the other people, so you might want to be in the same room as them. So either go in the same room as them, YouTube or Twitch, decide between yourselves, write it in chat now where you are. That's a good one. Just write in chat now where you are. Or maybe you don't want to be seen on screen. If you don't want to be seen on screen, tell me, and then I'll take it off the screen. I don't know if that's the system. I don't know. It shouldn't be too bad to have the chat on screen again, should it? Like if we're doing dual stream, shouldn't be too bad. But I need to see where the chat is coming through. Like it's coming. Is it coming through at the bottom or the top? Used to have chat in your screen a while back. Is that the latest one? And look, you can't see your memes pictures. That's a shame. But you used to have a chat on your screen a while back. I did, yeah. Yeah. Lovely Chuffers was the oldest one. Right, it's coming in at the top. Bottom. Top, middle or bottom? Like Michael Chuffin Barrymore now. I don't even like Michael Barrymore. I don't even like Michael Barrymore.
Lord, a neck of Stella, wifey, Coscow. When the funds are low, Camden, Hills, or Neck, or Beaver Town. When I'm putting on a show, I'll have a cider strong, dark fruit that just gold on ice. Oh, my kiwi berry record to lick when the night feels nice. A pint of snake by diesel, purple, nasty, black and tan for kicks. Half a lager, half a cider. Watch the bar staff lose the tits. La 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 la. Have a G&T, Hendrix, cucumber, cool and calm. Bombay, Sapphire, Fever Tree, Tanqueray when I'm dropping bomb. Gordon's if I'm skin still edible. Balloon glass make it sing. Parma, violet, rhubarb, pink, and a thing that changed with the tonics cling. I'll have a whiskey, no Egan, orangey, Talisker, Lafroig smoke. Lagavulin 16 if I'm treating myself, Macallan when I'm broke. Famous cruise on the Gentry, Jameson when the Scots stuff's dear. Just a dash of water, none of that I full sphere. La 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 la. Keep 'em coming, line 'em up, never mind the time. Double shorts and frothy tops, another round of mine. I don't know if I'm still alright tonight, but I'll have another mine's a pint. I'll have a rum, Captain Morgan, Spice, or Sailor Jerry Sting. Navy gunpowder proof, Gosling's black for the dark and stormy swing. Baby Guinness, TMI, a top with Bailey's only. Jaeger bomb for the young guns, aftershock if I'm feeling the heat. I'll have a vodka soda, Smirnoff Absolute, none of the Red Bull, some Bloody Mary on a Sunday, celery, Tabasco, extra West, a kick and flaming Sambuca.
Shut up. Cowboy music in the background, please. Action. Go Cowboys. Cowboys, go Cowboys. Christmas. Oh, it's Christmas, isn't it? Wait. What am I doing? It's Christmas. The Cowboys. Shut up, Cowboys. You don't need Cowboys. I know this is a terrible start to a stream. I know it is. This is Monday. It's supposed to be my day off. It's admin day. I'm chilling. Where is everyone chatting? Have you? Maybe because I put it on the screen they don't want to chat. Maybe that's like a negative. Someone would have to tell me in the back room Discord conversation space. Someone would have to send me a direct message if they felt that was a serious issue. I think it's not a serious issue. I think it's okay that people can chat. It looks like it's just you chatting there on Twitch. There were some of the others on like YouTube. I mean, you're always there on the YouTube chat anyway, so like people can see. It's not like the screen matters. I just feel like I'm worried that it's put people off now. Maybe they haven't got anything to say. They said hello and then they've gone from chatting once I've started the... Oh, well. I can take it off the screen if you want it off the screen. It can go off the screen. Playlists we will have. I've got some interesting cool news. Christmas playlist of cozy piano songs that I have created on artificial intelligence. Yes, it's artificial intelligence. No, I didn't play the fucking piano, right? But I did manage to put 120 songs together for a playlist in like minutes. So we've got nice relaxing background music. So AI's good. Chill. Oh, but the pianist didn't get paid. No, but I wasn't going to pay a pianist anyway, was I? Forget the pianists. You don't mind. You're going to say you don't mind because you're the one that's chatting. But if there's... Hang on. Why is that one not come through? Why can't I see that one? Leave it on screen. It's fine. Oh, it has come through now. Okay. See, others I'm worried about. The ones that didn't want to chat if it was on screen. I don't think that's the case. I think I'm making too much of it. But I've got multiple on my screen now. I've got like on my windows, because I've got more windows than Buckingham Palace, mate. I've got a widescreen monitor plus 2 more monitors on the side. Like my monitors go from there to my monitors are wider than my arms. Mind you, my arms can go like behind them. So like, don't be stupid. My arms can create an oblique angle. My arms can do the full 360 actually. So it can't be wider than my arms, but like I get fucking well wide. I've got loads of space. On the one screen over there, I've just got Discord, just wallop whole of the screen. Whole of the screen. Don't have anything else on it, just the Discord at the moment. And then in the middle, I've got my pictures, what I want to watch on stream, look. What we're going to look at. Well, that's gone already. Don't know where that's gone. And I've got a window with Twitch and YouTube live streaming on, 2 separate things in the same. I need to change the video resolution. The current resolution is 340 by 1440, which is not supported. It's saying poor quality on YouTube. Yeah, I'm streaming in widescreen on high level. What do you mean? It's not supported. 340 by 1440. The expected video resolution is 256 by 1440. Is that bad? Let me open up YouTube and see what's going on. Got loads to talk about. It's just general chit chat and lost my jiffer. It's just general chit chat and hang on. I just want to check that the YouTube stream looks all right. Oh, it looks fine. Oh, it looks fine. Quality 1440. It looks fine. Yeah. Shut up. It's put a black line at the top and bottom, but I don't fucking care. Shut up, YouTube. Top tips. You can stick your top tips up your arse. Error. There's no error there. Error. Error. Does not compute. Does not compute. Error. Error. Does compute. I can see your pictures. Oh, their pictures are coming up in the pictures now, look. Look, Twitch pictures are coming up in the pictures. That's good. That's good. I've got a whole bunch of different things to talk about. I've still got to mess about now. How come Firefox? Or maybe that I do use the Firefox I use for the. Maybe it's because I turned the chat window. How have I done this? This Firefox is now Restream chat. It can't be. It needs to be. Oh, don't mess me about like this. It needs to be this, and it's going to change the. Fuck. So what do I need? I need a new Firefox that's not connected or something. Restream chat, that could be this one. So turn this one off. Turn this one on. We've got to go through this rigmarole again. You could do this before you set up the stream, but you can't because the chat's not, it doesn't work, none of it's there. So you can't do it before you set up the stream, can you, clever clogs? There we go, put that back. I might as well just leave it so you can see. On Twitch it says live 10th July. What? It does. It changed the name of my stream. Motherfucker. I set that up before we started. I guess what happens is Restream changes, like sends what Restream wants. Like I set it up in YouTube and Twitch, and then I should have set it up in Restream instead. That was the issue. I'm learning. It's fine. Good point. Okay, I've got the title of the stream over here. I tweeted it. So I'll change the title of the stream. copy and paste that in. It doesn't really matter, does it? It could say live fucking on the moon. It don't really matter. But... Okay. Okay, we're settling down now. We're settling down. We've got the relaxing background music on. That's a win. Total win. Christmas relaxing piano. Turn it right down so I can talk over it nice and loud. You got me talking. That's definitely a win. There's me. Look, I'm dressed up as a Christmas elf. That's me as a Christmas elf. Isn't it? Let's go back to that one. Hang on. It's not really. I didn't... Where is it? Let's go back to that one. It's me. Look. What am I doing? Out on the street. Dressed as a Christmas elf. What am I even doing? That's a good start point, actually. Because the things I want to talk to you about tonight are the Birmingham City shoes. I've won the lottery. I want to talk to you about this picture of a little dog. Now I've put the opacity on that. You chuffer. Let's get rid of that. This picture of a little dog with a pipe in its mouth. And now I'm going to turn it into a Christmas gift. That's basically what I've got lined up, really. And then I'm going to try and buy some more other Christmas gifts for people. How does that sound? Try and like chit chat about Christmas gifts and the sort of Christmas gifts that you've got lined up for the different people, and whether I can find some good things to buy for some people for Christmas. It's only 10 days. It's only 10 days. Oh no. Oh no. Do you want to know about the dog with the pipe in its mouth? Should we do that first, or do you want to know about the football shoes? Do you want to know about the football shoes? Check this out. It's my Twitter. Might have to. I show people that I'm on Twitter. I tweet that I'm doing a new stream or video. You know, I sometimes repost Genshin Impact cosplay. And other stuff, politics, pictures of my dinner. But not everyone does that, don't they? Pictures of their dinner, and then but the there's Mr. Tibbs. The Twitter's a load of shit. It's all full of racism and it's run by Elon Musk. So I might move away from Twitter and get that other one, Blue Sky. So don't get too het up about Twitter. But I am on it and I have been forever. And there is my new haircut. That's me. You've seen that. I'm here in reality. This is what I want to talk about first. Check this out. Check this out. These just dropped. A Birmingham City exclusive release. Undefeated Nike Air Max Hyper Cobalt. What? So I don't really understand fully. Birmingham, my football team, the reason that we're dressed in blue and white for this Christmas, the reason that the football jumper, I got a football jumper and it was up there in the background, but I wore it to the football the other day, so now it's in the wash. So, but the football jumper, the style of Christmas is blue and white, the Birmingham style. What's the haircut called? I didn't go to a barber. I didn't tell someone to do it. Did it myself. That's a grade 3. This is a grade 0. And this is just the same as it was. Nothing has changed here. I think it makes me look like a horse. I might put some layers in there. The mohawk mullet, yeah. The mohawk. I don't mind. I'm happy with it. I like it. These shoes, Birmingham City is sponsored by Nike, apparently. Now, we've been sponsored by this company called Undefeated forever for the last couple of years. And I didn't know, because we've got these new owners from America and they're great and they're cool and they're brilliant. I didn't know that that was Nike. Like, I didn't know. Undefeated Nike. Look, this is their their page, it's actually Nike. Nike. How'd you say it? Did you say Nike or Nike? It's actually them. Undefeated, look. Sign up. LA, the logo and all that. We have that logo on our football shirts. The Undefeated logo. I just thought they were some company. You know, I never care about our sponsor too much as long as they're not gambling companies, which I hate. Look at these. They're awful. Look at those in the cow colours. They're awful. They look garish. I remember when I was the first one in my area as a teenager to wear Nike Total 90s as standard shoes. First one to do it. First one. Trendsetter. Big stepper. So, anyway, like, I mean, I don't buy any of these anymore. I don't buy any of these. I've never been an Air Force aficionado. I've never been that interested, really. I did like my Total 90s. I've always been a bit of an Adidas wearer instead, though. But anyway, so this is the company that sponsor us, Nike, Undefeated. I didn't know. And what they do is they do custom shoes. Like these ones here, like Undefeated Nike Air Max 95 SP sale metallic silver or whatever. These ones, like, for example, final sale, one per customer. Like, they do them in limited edition numbers. So it's like that sort of thing now. I don't know if you call it posh trainers. I don't know what you call it. Collectible trainers? I don't know. Like, is there a market for this sort of stuff anymore still? Probably is. I don't know. Maybe it's crashed. Trainers, though, yeah? So, Nike do them. And I didn't know it was Nike, but they do. And they've made this special edition for us, the Birmingham, the football club. Special edition. Numbered edition of 2,200. A numbered edition. Says, reimagined with Undefeated, a Nike Classic returns. The two brands continue their celebration of Air Max 95 with a Birmingham exclusive release. Limited to only 2,200 pairs, this edition draws inspiration from the OG colour blocking while adding Undefeated branding. Rich, hairy suede overlays a Hyper Cobalt jewel swoosh, a BCFC tongue patch, and the team's historic globe and ball crest on the heel. Underfoot, Undefeated branding on the sole pairs with a visible big bubble, staying true to the shoe's original design. So it's got both things. It's got Undefeated and it's got Birmingham City Football Club. It's got both the things. Here's a picture of the shoes, look. In more detail. I don't think that's a bit easy to do, isn't it? Just with the letters BCFC. I'm not too impressed with that. Could have done something a bit more elaborate there, couldn't they? That's our club logo, so that goes well on the back. Like, and listen, if you like football or you understand football, you'll know what you're looking at here, won't you? If it was your football team on the shoes, on the Nike shoes, you understand why it's cool, yeah? Like, it's not that major to me, who doesn't wear that many Nike shoes, and, like, it's not major to me, but, like, it's cool, yeah? They're the cool Nike shoes with the Birmingham colours, and that's the shoe. And it says here as well, Blues Extra has tweeted, Nike and Undefeated have released a City exclusive, only 22 units will be available. They also do these ones, the New York, the Tokyo, the Shanghai, and the Birmingham. Isn't that cool? That's cool. Your kids wear the Nikes, they're expensive. They bloody are, I'll tell you about that in a second. The last pair of shoes I bought was a pair of Adidas climbing boots. Not climbing, like hiking boots. I got them on the sale. I got them half price. I got them 50% off. I can tell you exactly how much I spent on them in just a second. I'll get that window. I'm not going to show you the orders, am I? But I'll get the window open and tell you because it's on the internet. The last pair of shoes I bought. This is me. I've got a lovely collection of lovely shoes. To bear in mind, I might not like exactly the Nikes, but I've got some nice. Since I realised they were going to stop producing them, I've got a couple of pairs of really nice Onitsuka Tigers, box fresh, a couple of pairs of Pumas. Haven't even opened up the Amazon parcel, box fresh, because they're the shoes that I wear and I like. I've got two pairs that I'm wearing, but when they're worn out, I don't have to go to the shop again. I know I wear those shoes, so I bought an extra pair. They're box fresh. They're in the... I learned my lesson from when I was younger, and the Adidas... we've talked about this on a stream before, but the Adidas Porsches that I liked, the Porsche design, they were the best shoe ever. They don't make them anymore, and if I'd have known they were going to stop making them, I would have invested in 20 pairs. Like, it was just an oversight on my part because I didn't know. But now that I know, when I find a good pair of shoes that I like, I buy 2 or 3 pairs. But I didn't for these because I didn't know I was going to like them. But the Adidas, have I spelled that wrong? No, yeah. They are waterproof hiking shoes, and they cost me. Well, no, they now cost £68, but I paid £50. Okay, so like they're not that expensive now, but they've got new ones out now anyway. I paid £50. I'll show you what they are, so you can see. I could go and get them and hold them in front of the camera, but they look like this. I paid £50 for them. Happy with that. Like, I don't need to be super snazzy in all the colours. Don't need. I used to, like, you know, when I was younger, I'd snazzy. For my going around day to day, you know, walking around with the dog, going into town, popping in and out of the shops or whatever, I wear them. Happy with that. Don't need to be super snazzy. When I want to be super snazzy, I wear my Onyx Saku Tigers or some of my other snazzier shoes. But, you know, for going out, I mean, as a man as well, if you're going out and you're wearing like a suit, you know, if you're actually going smart, then you just wear black smart shoes, don't you? Like, and I don't need fucking 20 pairs of Gucci black smart shoes. I just need one from Millets. Not Millets. Millets is tents. Where'd you get your smart black shoes from these days? Clarks. Not Clarks. Hush Puppies. Not, you don't wear Hush Puppies, you're old man. But you know what I mean? I just wear a smart pair of black shoes that just look smart, and that's fine. I don't need to be all, like, designer brand on that. I just don't care. And I do look good. Listen, I'm not saying that I'm wearing scruffy shoes. I look good. But you don't need to spend £1 million to look good in a pair of smart black shoes as a man. So, where am I going with this? The point is, discard that. I'm not going to show you all the other pairs of shoes in the world that I like right now. That's not the stream. But these are available. And isn't it funny? They do New York, Tokyo, Shanghai. You can understand why. Those places are popular. Only 600 units of the New York Nikes. Only 600 units of the Tokyo Nikes. Get them. They ain't coming back if you like that sort of thing. The blue version is Birmingham. New York, Tokyo, Shanghai, Birmingham. We're going up in the world. We're going up in the world. So that happened. They've done that, right? But if you want to own them, what you have to do is you have to enter into a raffle draw. You can't just buy them because obviously it's limited edition and limited edition. You have to enter the raffle draw. Big ups Roro. Is that the fake one? I think it is, isn't it? Got me there. Said hello to you. So anyway, you have to pay for them up front. Well, you don't pay for them up front. You pay nothing, but you have to enter the raffle draw. So I had to enter the draw with my card. Had to sign up. And there's no guarantee you're going to get them. You get notified by email if you get the shoes. So really, it's unlikely, isn't it? Like there's 20,000 people a week, 26,000 people a week go to the Blues. There's like 100,000 that like the Blues. It's a big city. It's Birmingham. It's Nike. It's this. It's that. Other people are interested in shoes a bit more than me. I mean, I'm sure lots of people entered the raffle. So I entered the raffle anyway, you know. Gave it a little entry on the old raffle. Oh my fucking days. Oh my fucking days. Oh my fucking days. I never go off shoes. I buy shoes that I like, and then I like them. If I don't like them, I don't buy them. I've got one pair of shoes upstairs that I bought, and you know what? I took them abroad, and when I got them on when I was abroad and I dressed up, I didn't like them. So that was a mistake, but I hadn't really worn them to find out. I just had to go on holiday, got them straight in the suitcase, you know, got them out, put them on, dressed up, and then thought, oh, I don't like these. So, but usually every pair of shoes I buy is one I buy that I like. So don't worry, I'm not going to go off shoes. But we won the raffle, look. We won the raffle. I say we, me. One of 22,000. That's pretty fucking good, isn't it? That's pretty fucking good. It's pretty fucking good. Also, let's just quickly go to Blues Extra. Blues Extra tweeted this, look. The resale on StockX. So listen, I've had to pay £200 for these shoes. Well, I haven't yet, like, but I'm going to pay £200. They're £180. They're expensive. But Nike undefeated resale value on StockX. The New Yorks go for $590. The Shanghai's go for $494. The Tokyos go for nearly £1,000. The Birmingham edition is expected to be in excess of £1,000. Excess of £1,000. Some people are just disputing it in the comments. Look, I put the value at 30 quid. Ha ha ha. I was in a shop in New York yesterday, the day after they dropped your ones. They're 700 already. It might be that I've just made an investment. Mightn't it? Might have just made a shrewd investment. Got lucky to win the lottery. Got lucky to win the raffle. But looks like a pair of these are going to belong to Scotty Hottie. I can either wear them, you know, just put them on my feet and wear them. Keep them for special occasions, going up the football, showing off. It would only be going up the football, wouldn't it? If they are worth £1,000, I shouldn't wear them around Birmingham. Some fucker will rob me. But if they are worth £1,000, then I shouldn't wear them around Birmingham. Should we block this idiot pretending to be Roman? We should just let them carry on. It's a bit of entertainment, isn't it? Creates a little thing. Bless them. Well, don't bless them. They deserve to end up in hell, but you know, is what it is, isn't it? That's their thing. My thing is, I've won the lottery. Won the shoe lottery. I'm going to get a cool pair of kicks. They'll be under the Christmas tree this year. I don't know what I'll do. You know, at the moment, I don't have to do anything with them, do I? Maybe now's the time to sell them while it's all, you know, on things like this, like it's about desire, isn't it? It's about demand. And this Christmas, while these are in the news, while all the Birmingham fans are talking about it, they're on the Twitter, selling them now might be the best time, highest price, or, you know, it might be like those Bitcoins or whatever. You might want to hold them. I've got some Dogecoin. I've got some Dogecoin that was a laugh. Put £100 in Dogecoin. It went up to 10 grand. Honestly. But obviously it plummeted and collapsed as well, didn't it? Because it was one of those pump and dumps. And I'm not really paying attention. And I don't know how to get 10 grand out of Dogecoin into my bank account in the sort of 40 minutes that it was up at 10 grand. So it then plummeted again. But it's now, I've got, honestly, somewhere in the internet, somewhere in a folder, in a wallet, on the old computer, I've got about £100 of Dogecoin that's actually worth about 3 grand of Dogecoin now. Maybe it's gone down more. If it ever goes back up, I'll try and dig it out. And I know it's like thousands of pounds is worth a lot of money, and it's there if I need to try and really work out how to get it out. But I've left it in the fucking wallet in the internet. I don't know. I'm not really like, sharp on that sort of shit. Maybe I should dig it out and like get it out. I don't know how much it's worth really now. I bought it for £100 back in the day when we were messing around with Bitcoin. I was just like, I had some, maybe I even spent 40 on it. I don't know. I had some extra change in the crypto wallet. And I was like, I'll buy some of the Dogecoin. For a laugh. And when it went up, because they did a pump and dump on it, I should have sold it then. I should have been, I wasn't even watching it. I just looked at it a couple of weeks, months later, and I was like, oh, look, Dogecoin went up. Oh, shit, I should have sold it. Funny. Flip them straight away. Do you think flip them straight away? Flip them straight away. What I could do is I could put them, I could eBay them straight away so they'd sell for Christmas. But I feel like I want to put them there. It seems like it's destined to be, doesn't it? I designed the whole Christmas background. On the idea that it's Birmingham City Football Club. It's my team. We had the Christmas jumper, which is now in the wash, but it belongs there. Got the blue and white tree. These balls, which I need to put another one there because I didn't realise it was going to stretch the whole way across. It's all Christmas blue. And we've got this we've got the champagne with the blue roses. I've got the blue rose. And this was £20 off the internet, £40, something like that, 30 quid. and that is a blue and white lava lamp. Well, a blue and yellow, piss yellow lava lamp, but I knocked it over and broke the bulb, so it's just it just looks like that now, but you can't see it behind the chat, thank God, because it just looks like a sex toy, really. But the vibe and the theme has brought them home. It's brought the shoes home, hasn't it? It's brought them home. So maybe they should go home. Maybe they should just live in my... Like, you know, people have these backgrounds on their streams, and I don't know what to put in mine because I don't collect things and have them on shelves. And I think if I did, like, I had a load of things on a shelf behind me, they'd be out of focus and in the background. You need something big. So we've got the stone lions. There's one there. You can do the chats in the way again. We've got stone lions, and they're fucking £100. Big stone lions. Class. We've got a bit of class. We've got the cat tree. Everyone's got to have one of them if you're a streamer. It's part of the streamer set. We've got swamp donkeys. We've got Christmas. But after Christmas, this goes. You have to take the tree down, don't you? It's got to go back in the shed. Batman's got to go. Right? So when this goes, it will look bare. But what I can do is I can put the stone lion back where it goes, because it's over here at the moment. There's an extra one. But I can put the stone lion back, and on atop the stone lion, in full class, full classy class, we can have the £1,000 Nikes that just sit on top of the stone lion, like in a little glass case. I'll get my house robbed. Pair of boots, pair of shoes, £1,000 Nikes. Just put them there, can't I? Or if they're really expensive and I'll hide them in a vault. I'll give them to another person to keep safe somewhere else. Just keep them box fresh. I don't know. Like, but it might be nice just to put them in the background on display, mightn't it? Because it's like a trophy of its own. Might be nice. Let's get rid of that. Let's put me on here. So that is good news for me. It's not good news for everyone, but it's definitely good news for me. Also, West Ham lost to the Villa, didn't they? Well, there was never going to be a good outcome there, was there? You've never seen the donkey? What do you mean you've never seen the donkey? The swamp donkeys. What happened was we gave some money to the donkey sanctuary because someone taught us swamp donkeys. Ooh. My dog loves this. He loves this. You can see it's been bitten a bit on its face now. You see its face has been a bit... If you felt it, it feels really lovely and soft. But unfortunately, where the dog's been going on it, it's all chewed and like dog spit. This swamp donkey, he feels a bit swampy now, swamp donkey. What happened was somebody in one of the, you know, we're not doing drama, we're on YouTube here now, like dual streaming. Yeah, but some idiot, I can't even remember who it was and why, called you lot in chat, I think it was, a load of swamp donkeys. Or was it me? I can't remember. Someone got called a swamp donkey. Hang on. I can't hide one. Someone got called a swamp donkey. So what we did was we went to the donkey sanctuary on the internet, and we donated some charity money to the donkey sanctuary, and then this was our reward. Like, we had to buy it essentially from the donkey sanctuary, but it was funny because someone called me a swamp or you or someone. So the word swamp donkey got thrown around, and I was like, look, I don't mind being a swamp donkey. Being a swamp donkey is actually all right. Kind of suits me. Look. And we got to do something nice for charity, so we win. We win again. Wah, 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 wah. I win again. Do, 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 do. You got the swamp there. So he, like, people like him. Some of you chuffers really like this chuffer. So he's been kept, but he was gonna, like, in the old setup, he was behind me in the background a little bit, but now he's just up there on the cat tree of shame, because it's a dark colour and we need to replace it with a brighter coloured one, and I just put things on it just to keep them out of the way. The cat tree of shame. It's not always in the shot. Look, on this, on the wind, on this. Now, when I'm just here, you can't see the cat tree of shame. It's just there. So swamp donkey lives there. Out the way of the dog. And I've also got 2 llamas that are in a box now. Like, I've got strange box of plushies. Like I don't really. I've got my old teddy bear from when I was a kid. I still have that, and I've got Roland Rat from when I was a kid. I still have that. There was a couple of others, like a Teenage Mutant Turtle. You know, like my best ever soft toys. I think I've still got that somewhere in a box, maybe. But I've got a box of like things I bought for Stream that are like props. That the Halloween stuff's in there. There's a pumpkin, plushy pumpkin, and I've got 2 llamas in there now because of Peter Folding. I think one of them might even be in the room. Hang on. Yeah. There's a llama from the Peter Folding experience. That's actually quite Christmassy colours. That could stay out. Put that out there. Oosh, because Peter Folding farms llamas and then he murders them, doesn't he? Well, no, sorry, he doesn't murder them. Maybe that's slander. He doesn't murder them. He, when they die of natural causes, he buries them and then he digs them up with his sonar kit. I don't know if he hides them. This is what I can't understand about it. He said that he uses their corpses as like a training tool for his sonar stuff. So I don't know if he hides, like he goes and buries a llama on his property and then gets his men and says, there's a body out there somewhere. Why don't you try and find it? Like a, you know, and then they go around with the sonar, ground sonar, and then they find the dead body of the llama and they dig it up and they go, found it. And he's like, good training day, lads. Like, I don't know if that's the system with his beloved animals that he loves, or if it's just like he buries it and then like he knows where it is anyway, doesn't he? So he just like checks to see whether the sonar's working. Like he's buried one at 50 meters, one at 100 meters, and one at 150 meters, and he just sort of calibrates the sonar on them. I don't know, but he breeds or keeps llamas. I don't know if he breeds them. I can't say, you know, can't say. But he keeps the llamas, and he when they're dead, and I don't. Again, if you need them for a certain training purpose, you have to wait, you know, might be a few years before a particular llama dies, mightn't it? So, you know, your training days might have to just wait. But like, if you, I don't know how it works, but he did say that he uses the llamas as a sort of training tool for his sonar when they're dead, obviously. So I got a llama because Peter Folding. What do you want from me? When are you going to address the allegations? I'll address them now. Yes, it's between 7 and maybe 8 inches. I'll address them now. Oh wait, calm. Good one. So anyway, I won the raffle for the shoes. There's Mr. Tibbs. This was an allegation. I'll address this allegation. No, I don't have a hamster drawer full of dead hamsters that I have to replace with new hamsters to convince everyone that the hamster isn't dead after I've shagged it. No, I don't have to. I deny. I furiously deny. And there's a fox, and I won the raffle. It says we're so happy for you. I mean, you're getting the money. You're happy for me. Thanks. I'm buying them off you. So you're getting the money. So that's when I won the raffle. There's one story. That's today's news headline. Here's another news headline from the world of me. See this picture? See this? See this picture? See this picture? I like kombucha. Can you call it again? Does anyone know the story behind this picture? I'll tell you if you don't know. I just want to know if anyone knows. Is it famous? Is it famous? Is it famous? I don't know. Does anyone know? Does anyone know? I say, no, it's not. It's not. We're not doing that. No, it's not. I mean, I sort of teased about it, but we're not doing that. No. This is actually a lovely story. You ready for the lovely story? Are you ready for a lovely story? This is from actually, we have a relative that comes over for Christmas, and they tell me this story about how when they were young, they were at the beach with our relatives, and there was a Jack Russell on the beach, and my uncle, their uncle, our uncle, you know, we all call him uncle, you know what I mean, like my great uncle or whatever, put his pipe down on the beach, and then the dog got the pipe and went running off with the pipe. And obviously when a dog picks something up, it picks it up in its mouth, doesn't it? Like, you know, like a ball, a stick or whatever. So it just picked up the pipe and went running off with it. But the way it picked it up, it looked like it was holding the pipe in its mouth like this. And then my uncle had to, great uncle, their uncle, whatever, you know, had to go chasing the dog around the beach for the pipe. Oh, it's a wonderful story, isn't it? You can visualise it, you can picture it. And every Christmas I hear this story. So I ask for the story, actually. I bring up the story every Christmas. So it's usually my fault. Every Christmas I hear the story. So I've made this with the AI. I've made a picture of the story. I've visualised it. And they don't know that I'm going to give them a gift with this image on it. And it's going to be nice, isn't it? What a great gift. What a thoughtful gift. So I've done 2 pictures. I want you to choose option 1 or option 2. I've worked on them a little bit. I've come to the conclusion it's one of these. I'm trying to get the man in the background to look like he's running a bit more, but he's not, and it doesn't. So the choices are option 1 and option 2, and I'll put a poll. There's only like 10 of you here. Option 1 or 2. Start the poll on YouTube. So if you're watching on Twitch, you can't engage with the poll. But I don't mind because, you know, a lot of support over on Twitch. So there's the poll. You can just say it in chat. You can just say it in chat there. Snippies has got it. Just say it in chat. You don't have to. Just say it in chat. It's fine. No. You know. Just say it in chat. Uh-oh. We've got a special guest in chat. Shut up. Crying out loud. For crying out. It's not Ellie in the picture, no. We needed what I wanted to do is create a space for when we press the button. So I'd like the button works, the song works, but I needed like animation, balloons, celebration. I didn't have that, but I had a recent image that I'd made for the Guy's Cliff thing that was not used in the Guy's Cliff video of just a woman picking some flowers. So it was just there I went on my list of videos that I've got available to me to put in there, and I saw on the list there, I was like, oh, there's a bunch there that haven't been used. I haven't published them for Guy's Cliff or anything. Oh, it's just a placeholder. It's a little placeholder. So maybe I should change that, because people think it is Ellie picking flowers and that she lives in the Middle Ages. Look, hang on. It's in the Middle Ages, look. I suppose you can't really tell it's in the Middle Ages because she's wearing clothes, linen tunic. I suppose you can still wear a linen tunic, can't you? There's no age. Linen tunics are timeless, I suppose. There you go. Ellie does look good. You all look good. You know, you all look good. But that wasn't specifically her, no. Her eyebrows were plucked. What, in the Middle Ages? I didn't make the rules. I don't know what women do for glamour in the Middle Ages. Well, I do actually, because we did a stream on it once, didn't we? Middle-aged makeup. Middle Ages. Not middle-aged like when you're old. Like me. Middle-aged like in the medieval times. If you don't know, I've got another... if you're watching this and you don't know, I've got another channel called Super Chuffer, and it's my main channel. And over there, you can see all of my proper content, all of my investigative stuff, all my body language analysis, and all the edited documentary content that we're like pushing on within the future, and have done a couple of them now. Like, it's all over there. This, if you're watching on YouTube, is Super Chuffer for You, which is like a B-side to a B-side, a C-side, D-side channel. Seaside channel. Yeah, seaside channel. Like you're by the sea. And by the sea, it's just about relaxing. And you have ice cream, and a dog has got your pipe, and everything is fine. And what we do is, on Twitch, I just do this. I just mess about. And now I'm dual streaming. On Super Chuff for You, usually I do a stream that's about a video game, and it's just that, and we play the game, and it's out, in, out, like a VTuber, but where you see my face. And this is something different. It's a relaxed, chill space. So I can't remember why I'm explaining this now. I've got about 6 channels. Yeah, I've got loads. You're allowed as many as you want on YouTube. I've got a channel that did. I invested when Shorts came out. I did a channel where it was shorts about K-pop, to see what happens with the shorts and how it works. And I don't do that anymore, but I tried it. See what shorts was like. The question is it this one or this one? I don't remember now which one was option 1 and which was option 2. I think it's this one with the extra leg. Like, there's an issue with this one. You can see the coat is pushing out to the side, so it looks like some movement there. The pipe is nicely placed, and you can see the little leg and the tail. That's all good, isn't it? And then this one, which I think is option 2, which is the non-preferred one, is... let's end the poll. Big ups blank faces in chat. Big ups all of you in chat. Big ups all of you in chat. Big ups Steve. Big ups Sharon. Big ups Midas. Big ups Blackest Crow. I didn't spot you there saying you wanted to buy the shoes. Well, you can buy the shoes because I will sell them to you. For well over face value. One is best. The one with the leg, yeah? This one's got all the legs. This one has, like, he's missing a leg. His leg could be behind him. I tried to make it do a leg. It had trouble doing the extra leg. You know what it's like with hands and feet. But I like the dog in this one. It's hard, isn't it, to make decisions. What's happened to my picture now? Now my picture's gone. Was there just a second ago? All right. Doesn't seem fair, does it? There it is. And there it's not. And there it is. This one looks more natural. Big ups, Cruel. Big ups, Cruel. We're dual streaming today on Twitch and thing. I didn't play Genshin yesterday. We had a sort of it's not a YouTube discussion really, but there's I had to support someone. I had to be there for someone else, so I couldn't do stream yesterday. That's all. But it's a shame. It was one of those things. Will I do a review? Oh, sorry, I'm reading your comments by mistake. Obviously, I just, public service announcement for everyone that uses the internet. There are a few people in chat that aren't really who they say they are. Ooh, most people are who they say they are, but you can tell who are the ones that are not because you don't know who they are and they're being weird. So just heads up for everybody that uses the internet. Sometimes people are going to be weird on the internet. Just have to live with it. If you want, I can start banning them as they come through, but at the moment, I just don't care. If you don't like it, if you're watching and you can ban them yourself as well. You've got a button that you can just select people and ban them yourself. So, I shouldn't have to say any of that in 2025. We're going into 2026 now. Nobody needs to be told this. Everyone's got their own brain. You can work it out. No, but you are snippy snip. You are. Oh, forget it. I didn't mean you. You don't all have to start looking at each other and thinking who's the fake. It's not you. Don't worry. And it's interesting because we're in two different chats today, aren't we? So we're separated over two different chats. There you go, look. Got the chat police now on YouTube. They can deal with you. So we like this one. The next step is to put it on clothes or something. So I'm thinking cushion, and I'll tell you for why, right? I'll tell you for why. It might not seem that, like, when you get Christmas, when you get a present, what you want from the present is the size of the present initially. You don't know what's in the box. You don't know what's in the wrapping. So you want it to be as big as possible. Maybe if you're a lady, it's different. You might want a very small box, could be jewellery. But everything else... Everybody else wants as big a gift as possible. And I know that not every gift is sizable. Like, if I wanted a new phone, for example, then my phone is only going to be this big, isn't it? So, not everyone wants a big gift. But everyone does want a big gift. Like, if you get a new phone for Christmas and that's your gift and it's in a small box, you're happy that you got your phone, but you look around the Christmas tree and you think, these bigger boxes seem appealing. Like, I know my phone can't be in a big box, but it seems appealing. I want a phone, but but the big box, well, that seems appealing. Maybe I'll choose the big box and risk not getting a phone, because it's a big box. So everyone wants the big. Look, we've got the Tonka truck, haven't we? Look at the size of this. Look at the size of that. That's going to be for a young person under the age of 5, I think. So that's going to big box for them. Big enough. So the cushion covers that. Like, if you get a big cushion, then it's a big sized wrapping paper item. Yeah? You can get these with just the cushion cover. I'm going to buy it with the cushion inside it. And I'm going to get ripped off on the cushion, I reckon. I think if you just get a cushion cover, it's cheaper, and you might want to buy the cushion separate. So we're going to look into that. But if I have to get ripped off on the cushion because I can't be arsed, I will pay over the odds for the cushion. Deal with it. It's Christmas. It's a gift. Yeah? The other reasons it's good are that it's going to have the picture on it, and that's going to come as a nice surprise. Right? Let's close that. Let's just have this one. It's going to come as a nice surprise. When they unwrap it, they're going to see the picture and think, this is brilliant. Aren't they? They're going to like that. So that's also good. On the negative, and this is a big negative and I worry about it, the cushion is a furnishing item for your home and you can't really do anything with it. Like, when you get a Christmas present, big box is the best. Large box, big winner. Item inside, interactable, fucking amazing. That's the one. Play with your present. Open it up and play with it. Yes. Like, I gave a gift of a really good thermos flask. It's a really good one. You can put soup in it. It's got a wide brim. I thought it was a really good thermos flask. But I did realise upon giving it that was opened and then set down and cannot be used. Maybe you could put your gravy in it for Christmas, but it can't be used. It's going to be saved until its use. But I wanted something that maybe someone can use. You can still sit with the cushion, can't you, on Christmas? You can relax with it. But it's the sort of thing that's going to go in the home and then they're going to see it on a daily basis. It's a bit like giving someone a picture they put up on the wall, but they're going to see it. So it's dual purpose. I like it once it's owned and it's in the home. I think it's going to be good. But on Christmas Day, you can worry about it getting dirty. Well, you can wash it. I don't know. It's on Christmas Day, though, it's going to be a bit boring for them, isn't it, to have a cushion? So, But they don't have, like these people that print stuff, they don't have much better ideas. You'd think they'd have better ideas. Look, they've got a personalised bauble. Well, that's useless. Like, it's good for Christmas, but notebooks, they don't want a notebook. A key ring, a magnet, fridge magnet, and blankets. I like the blankets idea. Mouse mat. They don't. My friend doesn't wear a mouse mat. They don't use a mouse mat, but mouse mat could be cool. Where's the thing gone? Where's the thing gone? Photo books. I'm not doing a whole book. There it is. Gifts. Ornaments. Look, we don't want ornaments, do we? Playing cards might be interesting, but I don't know. A jigsaw puzzle. Look, they've got corgis on the jigsaw puzzle. Oh no, that's those people on holiday. They got them there though. I'm thinking, is there something else I should print it on before I just select the cushion? A wood panel, look. What do you want a wood panel for? A ceramic tile with a stand. That's like a picture, but it's on a tile and it's on its own stand. So why don't you just get it in a picture frame? I don't understand. A bottle opener is useful. A beach towel is useful. But you don't want to give someone a towel for Christmas. That's like out of Scrooged. They said, put him down for a video, a VHS player or a bath towel, and he'd put his brother down for the bath towel. And then the assistant changed it for the VHS. So I'm thinking the cushion's still good though, yeah? T-shirts might be good, but I can't see, like, people necessarily wearing a T-shirt with a dog on the thing. Like, what do you think? Placemats for the table? They're not going to, like, have people around for dinner, but maybe. I think the cushion gets more use, you know. I think they'll sit with it on the sofa. I think they see it every day. I think the cushion gets more use. I've got a cushion over there with a dog face on it that I love. I don't really care for a magnet. And then there's mugs as well, isn't there? There's always the mugs. Now, mugs on the internet are cheap, but if we do them on our what you call it, merchandise shop, they're a bit more expensive. But I was thinking I might put this picture on a mug on our merchandise shop at the end, so I'm not going to poo-poo the mugs. Quite like the water bottle. They might use a water bottle, I don't know. Like, maybe the mug is more useful. They definitely drink tea. It just feels like not quite the thing to me. Travel mug. I've gotten the thermos before. Like I'm still really leaning on cushion. I'm still really leaning on cushion. Got another thing, right? This other website, which one's this? Photobox. This one's Snapfish. They're two different companies that do the same thing, yeah? So, I'm pretty confident they're going to come before Christmas. Where's the cushions gone? I can't find the cushions now. Home decor. Wall art, homeware, tabletop. Blankets, tea towel, cushions. Oh, look, they do a wide cushion, like a widescreen cushion. That's a pillow, isn't it? What's the difference between a... Why is a pillow oblong and a cushion square and they're pillow and cushion? If you make a cushion into an oblong, is it now a pillow? Who's defining pillow and cushion? Are you allowed to use square cushions on the bed? I've never considered having a square pillow. There's no rules, are there? I mean, it's like oblong each. You each have your... Like, there's two sides to the bed with their oblong pillows on each side. Yeah? And that makes up the shape of the bed. But you could have 3 square ones. It depends who's coming to bed with you. You could have 3 square ones. What do you think about that? Anyone got an opinion on that? I want to know your opinions now. I need to know your opinion. Are we talking about a pillow is a pillow because it's on the bed? Or is there some special filling for the pillow that's different to the cushion? Do cushions just have stuffing and pillows have feather down? Or like, you're not going to get like a ergonomic memory foam cushion for your sofa, are you? But you would definitely have an ergonomic memory foam pillow for your bed. So do pillows get more technical? Like, what? How is there a I'm going to have to find out. I'm going to find out. You know how I'm going to find out? Let's ask the Oracle. What is the difference between a pillow and a cushion? Get really technical. Oh, what a great question. I really think that's the best question anyone's ever asked. I'm glad you asked that question. Let's get unreasonably technical and pretend we're writing a standards documentation for the International Institute of Soft Rectangles. Well, there isn't an International Institute for Soft Rectangles, but now that we realise that there's this grey area, there bloody well should be. What's the government playing at? For you, it's the size more than material. I mean, for a pillow, for a pillow, wait, before I even read this, a pillow, you have a pillow, you buy it, it's a pillow, and then you encase it in a pillowcase. Like, the pillow itself is not acceptable. You don't just want to sleep on a naked pillow. That would be disgusting. You've got to put the pillowcase over it. For a cushion that goes on the sofa, it's similar. You've got cushion covers, and there's a cushion inside it, and you can unzip in place. You know, it's similar, but it's not the same. Like, you can just buy a cushion, and it just doesn't have the zip and everything. You just put it on your sofa and sit with it. There's no obligation to cover the cushion. But for the pillow, if you went around someone's house and stayed in their spare room, and it was a bloody naked pillow on the bed, you fucking go mad for it. I'd put a t-shirt over it. Wouldn't want a naked pillow. Also, we haven't even started on the people that buy the long pillows with the pictures of the naked girls on them. You know, the anime pillows that are long, and it's like you can hug the woman, but she's not a woman, she's a long pillow with a picture of a woman. I don't know, maybe some pillows, maybe some women have the same or similar physique of a long pillow. Why don't they make the pillow like an hourglass shape? Ding, 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 ding. Money-making venture there. They do the mouse mat with the boobies. Why not the pillow with the boobies? Obvious. No. We'll just put a cushion cover over a long pillow. Daft, innit? They don't even think. It'd be easy to make a pillow with boobies. Right, hang on. I'm going to find that before. I bet they've already done it. A pillow with boobs. Google. Amazon. Booby pillow. Well, this isn't exactly what I was looking for. It's not. This didn't come out exactly as I'd hoped. That's a booby pillow, but it's not what I meant. Mind you, I might get one. Ergonomic, isn't it, for your neck? Ergonomic. Because you can rest. Ergonomic. I'm just going to post that anyway on Twitter. Ergonomic. Just going to write the word ergonomic and post it. Doesn't matter. You know, I know. So that would be good. The booby pillow. Anyway, let's get unreasonably technical. Functional intent, the primary use case. Primary biomechanical function, a craniocervical support during horizontal rest cycles. It's for your head and neck when you're sleeping. A pillow. It's designed to manage cervical spine alignment. Cervical spine alignment. Cervical? I don't want to be saying the wrong thing because there's a ladies part of this. Anyway, look. Pressure redistribution from the skull. Prolonged static load over 6 to 9 hours. Its failure mode is neck pain and headaches. Rage. A cushion is primarily a biomechanical function that it's primarily biomechanical. Fucking hell. It's load attenuation for seated human mass. It's designed to manage ischial tuberosity pressure, your sit bones, your bum bones, dynamic micro movements, fidgeting, slouching, sudden despair. Why is it so depressed? Failure mode, numb legs, lower back regret. And that is something I get. The numb legs, it cuts off, when I'm sitting on bad chairs, it cuts off the circulation on my legs. And I want to get a cushion then, don't I? Key distinction, pillows optimise head-neck geometry. Cushions optimise butt gravity negotiations. Pillows are for your head, cushions are for your arse. Geometry and aspect ratios. Pillow geometry, technically rectangular, standard, it's 50 by 75 centimetres is the UK standard. Its thickness is engineered for lateral head roll resistance for a pillow. Edge compliance matters. Your face will migrate. Does it know it's being funny? Cushion geometry. Often square, round or rectangular, but with higher symmetry. Less concern for the edge conformity, and the thickness prioritises vertical compression recovery. In short, pillows are directional. Cushions are agnostic. Fill material. This goes on. We're not stopped yet. Fill material science. Pillow fill characteristics. A higher resistance under low. A pillow needs to have lower compression modulus, a higher resistance under low loads, and its materials will include down or feather clusters, high loft chaotic entropy for a pillow. I had a feather pillow when I was a young person. Back in the day. I don't think they do them anymore. I don't know. Maybe they're posh. But I had one when I was younger, and then modern pillows just aren't, so I don't. Memory foam. Viscoelastic, temperature-dependent creep. Latex. High rebound, terrifying honesty. I don't know if I want a latex pillow. Sounds a bit kinky. Engineered for slow deformation and shape retention. Cushion fill is higher compression modulus, designed for repeated high load cycles, and the materials include polyurethane foam, high durability, fibre fill blends, cheap optimism, that's what we're going to get off this internet site, or gel or layered gel composites. Gel composites. Big ups Caledonian, I don't know. They might be on a different time schedule. Engineered for rapid loads absorption and fast rebound. Fabric and surface engineering. Pillows have breathability prioritised. Cotton, percale, sateen, bamboo blends. The moisture wicking for sweat, drool, and existential night panic. What's it doing to us? Cushion covers are abrasion resistant prioritised. Upholstery grade fabrics. Tight weaves, stain resistance. Often removable, washable, judgmental. Regulatory and cultural classification. A pillow is classified as sleep equipment associated with bedding sets, health outcomes, and sleep hygiene discourse. It's socially permissible to cry into. A cushion is classified as a furnishing accessory. It's associated with interior design, aesthetic signalling, and a passive-aggressive don't sit here energy. It's socially permissible to cry into conditionally. I like this bit with the comedy, but I don't know where it's come from. Misuse tolerance. So if you sleep on it and it's a pillow, that's what it's designed for. So to sleep on it and it's a pillow, that's what it's designed for. But to sleep on it and it's a cushion, it's technically possible, but it's morally wrong. To sit on it if it's a pillow, it's temporary and risky. But that's what the cushion's designed for. If you want to throw it at someone, a pillow is excellent, it says. And so is a cushion. They both rate excellent on the throwing it at someone scale. And to hug it during an emotional collapse, the pillow is optimal and the cushion is adequate. I've never hugged a pillow or a cushion during an emotional collapse, so I wouldn't know. Ontological summary. A pillow is a biomedical device disguised as a fabric. A cushion is a piece of furniture pretending to be friendly. Or technically speaking, the pillow is head-centric, sleep-optimised, alignment-sensitive, soft interface, and the cushion is simply seat-centric, impact-optimised, decor-compliant padding system. If you want, we can argue why a cushion becomes a pillow at 3 a.m, classify throw pillows as a third morally ambiguous category. Why morally? Why does morality come into it? Explain why hotel pillows are always lying to you. I don't want to know about hotel pillows. What I asked was, what's the difference between a pillow and a cushion? Get really technical. And it's come out with all this, like, depression and sadness comedy involved. Sometimes I wonder if what everyone else is saying to the AI is affecting it. Seems pretty unhappy today. Hemorrhoids, that's a specific kind. You can get medical cushions. It didn't even start on that. I'm not going to get any Christmas shopping done, am I? All I wanted to do is buy a fucking pillow. Now, I come up to get... This is... Every time, though, I go on the internet and try and buy something. Decision paralysis. So, do we want a rectangular photo cushion? Bearing in mind my photograph is already a rectangle. However, this can be cropped into a square. This part of the photograph is not important. It's optional. What do you think? Do you think if I bought someone this, they would think I'm buying them a pillow? Maybe they'd prefer a pillow. But it's actually a cushion, and the quality of it inside is going to be a cushion. So I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. Sorry, Jenny and Simon. Look, Jenny and Simon have got their own one there. Sorry, Jenny and Simon. No. Puppet love. No. I'm going to go with cushion. Because it is a cushion, I'm going to go with the more cushion standard. Why does it come up with rectangle again? Cushion. Cushion standard. Bestseller 18 by 18. Now we've got a problem. I'm grabbing my... I'm looking for a tape measure and I'm grabbing at my penis because earlier I said the length of it and now I was going to use it to measure the cushions. I don't know how big a cushion is. Do you need a 22 by 22? How big is that? A big cushion? It's 40 quid. It's a Christmas gift. 18 by 18 is 30 quid. Like, is it worth the extra tenner? No one wants the 12. This is called Goldilocks pricing, right? Goldilocks, you know her. She went and saw the three bears. She ate their dinner. She slept in their beds, right? She didn't want to eat this fucking 3 dinners. One's too cold, one's too hot, one's just right. She didn't want to eat the small portion. She didn't want to eat the big portion. She had the one in the middle. When it came to the beds, one was too small, one was too big, one was just right. Actually, now I think about it, whose bed was it that was just right? And what does that imply? Let's not go there. Goldilocks chose the one in the middle. And they do this to you. It's a psychological technique to mess with you. Right? What they do to you is they say, I'm going to sell you a cushion. This is the cushion I'm going to sell you. We don't have a small cushion. We've got maybe 2. In aeroplanes, this is where it came from. Aeroplanes. They didn't have... What are you doing? Can I go out? Do you? They had one aeroplane seat and they had the posh aeroplane seats, and they wanted you to go in the posh aeroplane seats. They didn't really have economy. It wasn't a great big deal. But they realised the Goldilocks pricing, if you offer something in the middle, something high end, something low end, most people choose the middle one. That's how it works. You don't want to spend extra for the... Really, I'm already questioning, do I need the big one? Do I need it? Instinctively, I don't want the small one. If there's a... Like, that's only £5 more expensive. I'll take the bigger one. Yeah? Do you want a standard, medium or large? Most people go medium. That's how it works. It's like a psychological thing. It funnels you into the middle. So if you don't have a big cushion on offer or a small cushion and you want people to buy this cushion, make a big cushion and make it really expensive. Put it over the odds. If people buy it, great, because you're making extra money. You don't care because you want to sell this. This is your main seller. This is your hero product. So you don't care if you sell loads of the big one, really. You're not trying to push people into the big one. You're just offering it as an exclusive. If you run a business, this is great advice as well for you. I had 3 stylist options at my salon. I made it a point. At the start, it was just me. And so you have to come with me and you'd pay me. But when I got stylist options, it wasn't me that was benefiting from it. I put my prices right up. And it's the stylists in the middle that get all the business then, isn't it? But I get more money per customer. So it is better for me really as well. But like, anyway, the Goldilocks pricing, and I didn't put them that high up, but I gave them the options. You know, you've got 3 options now. So people get pushed towards the middle. And the same with the cheap one. It's not cheap. You make a smaller, like inferior standard product, and you don't make it as cheap because you're going to make money on that for the people that buy the cheaper one anyway, more money than you would, and it funnels people into the middle. So economy is not the choice. It's the middle. It's not luxury. It's the middle. That's what they do. Goldilocks pricing. Just go for the big one, yeah? $18 by $18 is a big modern cushion, but 22 inches is too much. That's an issue. Is it too much? They've got to put it on their sofa. Okay, here's the cushion. How big's this cushion? How big do you think this cushion is? Because if you tell me that, I'd know then. I'd be able to work it out. This is a good size for a cushion. If it's bigger than this, it doesn't need to be bigger than this. And also, are you measuring this and this? Because when you measure televisions, you measure the diagonal. That's medium, yeah? I think we might want to go with medium, mightn't we? I want to go with medium. The best seller. And look, once I've clicked this, it's giving me more options. They're all here now, look. $18 by $18, 4 interest-free payments of £7.25. What? I'll just buy it outright, mate. I suppose it helps spread the cost and defer the payment. It's the length of one side. So I could measure it with my weenus. All I'd have to do is turn around and flop it out. I did have a tape measure in here the other day because we were putting up the Christmas tree and I was measuring the Christmas tree stuff. But it might have got put back in the toolkit. I can't see it right here. Like, it's not going to make that much of a difference once you bought it, is it? It's going to be there, it's going to be a gift, they're going to be happy. They're not going to say, oh, I wish I got a bigger pillow. Why didn't you shell out £10 more for the bigger cushion? And I suppose if I'm buying multiple gifts, then it matters, that £10 matters. Like, You know, if I save £10 here, that's like one part of a gift for another person. Tape measure might be the safer option. Well, you might get the 5-inch fucking pillow by mistake. It's bigger than that. 22 inches is more like a floor cushion. That's what they say to me when I flop it out. They call it the floor cushion. They don't. It's not soft like a cushion. Let's stop talking about my penis. The floor cushion. I'm going to keep that. I'm going to say it now, though. Next time. There's never going to be a time. Next time. There's never going to be a time. You're not going to... Just because of being online. I generally know certain measurements, like you have to know your waistband, don't you? But that won't help me to measure the cushion. I should have prepared for this by bringing in a tape measure. But I'm lazy enough and on stream enough to not want to go and get a tape measure and to just think we pull the trigger on the 18x18, yeah? I think we do that. Buy with confidence. I'm not being very confident on the purchase at the moment, am I? I don't know. Create now. Continue as guest. Add photos from my computer to Snapfish. Okay. Seems fine. Let me just see which one the photo is before... I can make it a square before I put it on there. I think I should do that. Computer's having to think now with File Explorer. Why is File Explorer making you think? It was this one. I can edit it just to a square and save a copy. 7x5 is a square. No, it's not. Can I make it into a square? 5x4, 4x3, 3. But why won't it let me? Oh, that's square. Square. 1x1. Just gonna. You can't see me doing it, but I'm just gonna make the picture a square as well. Just 'cause I think it'd probably handle it better, won't it? There's no point in giving it an oblong if it wants it to be a square and encouraging, letting it choose the crop or anything like that. Just looking at my framing. I've only got one contact lens in today as well. It's a good picture. Okay. Save as a copy to the downloads. Okay. Let's upload that here then. Maybe I should just put this picture on in case it shows some bad things. Success, your photo will be added to your project. Would you like to add more photos? At the moment, I'm done, I think. And I could do more. The resolution of your photo is too low and may appear grainy. Okay, wait, I can fix that. I can make it better. I've got this at the moment. So I'll make it better. Hang on. I'll find the photograph that we were going to use, the one that we liked. which was the one with his coat flapping, and I will make it better. Got to wait for it to come through the system in a higher resolution now, but it will. So it will. Why is the media thing not playing? Whoa, look at them. Oh, I watched Vampire Defenders. What's it called? I watched what's the delivery time? I asked it if it was going to be there before Christmas, and I didn't ask the website, I asked ChatGPT. So you won't find out until you put the order through when it tells you when it's going to deliver it at the end, will it? But it does promise before Christmas. But one of them, it's like 7 or 8 day turnaround. This is complicated Christmas shopping, it is. Whoa, look at her. I watched, what's it called? Demon Slayers. K-pop Demon Slayers. I watched that. We've got to have a big discussion about it. I thought it was really good. I've got a couple of like questions and some things to say about it, but I don't really know what I've got to say about it yet. But like, I kind of feel like I could do an analysis video. Like, my main question is, what is the bad? What are the demons? What do they represent? Who are they, and what's the bad? Like, that's my main question. Like, and also, she, the main character, she's got this problem because she's half demon. No spoilers. Like, she's got this problem because she's half demon. And like, the implication there is that she's the product. We're on YouTube. One super chat for you. Don't get dark. The implication is that like her mother didn't have a great time, or did she? I don't know. Maybe her mother loved the demon. I don't know. I think the film's about trauma. I think the K-pop Demon Hunters is about, or specifically, like, as a counterpoint to Disney in a way, maybe. I don't know. I haven't watched a lot of modern Disney films, so I wouldn't know. But like, I imagine the modern Disney films still fit similar arcs to like past Disney films. It's about status, you know, becoming a princess, being considered quite low status or not worthy, and then being, you know, a big special princess at the end of it, or something to do with the prince, you know, meeting the prince or getting together with the prince. But like K-pop Demon Hunters, the through line is that the main character has suffered, is born of a childhood of trauma. She carries trauma and has to sort of resolve her internal trauma in order to realise herself. And like, she needs the help of her friends. And in order to, like, she actually goes against a road of trials, like a, in the hero's journey, it's described as a road of trials. Like, you know, you have to go up against these problems in life in order to overcome them, in order to, like, you know, that's the journey. Like, that's the film, isn't it? So she goes up against that, and that is embodied by a guy that she actually loves, who's got a lot in common with her, but he's actually a bad chuffer. But he turns out to be a good chuffer, but he's not. He's a bad chuffer, and all these demons and this bad stuff, and like that must represent some part of the trauma, I guess, when I'm thinking about it like this. And then like, obviously, you know, it all comes good at the end, doesn't it? Happy ending. But the boy, spoilers, but the boy dies. Like, her love interest boy dies. Like, he disappears. So it's like a non-traditional narrative, and it deals with some, like, quite, like, when you think about the subtext, it deals with some quite some quite difficult concepts, really, I guess. You're going to see the live show, yeah. Do you agree with what I think? I mean, I thought I'll tell you what, the songs, right? Because we can talk about the songs in a minute. First of all, do you agree with what? Maybe let the idea cook a bit more. Okay, it's just my first impression. Definitely, she's a child of trauma, though, isn't she? Like, her whole thing is like, you know, she's got the traumatic childhood and she's dealing with it and she doesn't tell anyone about it. Like, there's definitely that. I suppose that can be a feature of some Disney stuff, but, you know, it's a bit... I don't know. Like, there's some really well observed and I would say relatable, but not to me, if you know what I mean, like designed to be relatable moments in it. I think it's really, really, really well crafted. I think it's really well scripted. I think the beats, like when I talk about the beats, I mean like how a character might say, okay, I'm going, and then there's a pause, they turn, and then the hand is grabbed. Like those timings, the beats, the story beats like that are very well, like on a micro level, are very well observed, and on a macro level as well, like the way the thing bounces along is very well observed. That the pendulum swing between the action moments and the quiet moments, like very well observed. The driving the story along and then the having some fun. You know, the driving the story along, having some fun. Those counterbalances are really well observed. I think the characters are excellent. I think the animation style is really good, but there is a few moments where it feels a bit stuttery, a bit stop motiony, a bit low frame rate. And I think that's because I'm coming from a computer where everything's like got to be super high frame rate, and this is an animated film where certain scenes, if you did them in super high frame rate, would be really difficult, like just expensive. And maybe it's that, or maybe they've tried to give it a sort of, this is an animation style. Maybe if it was too high a frame rate, it would stop feeling animated and it would start feeling like a computer graphic movie cutscene, and it just, maybe it was an editorial style, I don't know, but I like that. Did he really die because they're making another one? Oh, okay, I don't know, yeah. Like, my point was, at the end, in a Disney film, she gets with that guy, they kiss, everything's happy ever after, they get married, whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's the Prince Charming. But he's not the Prince Charming, because he is actually a shit. He did actually abandon his family. He has actually got his own shit to deal with, but it's not the same trauma as hers. Like, halfway along, they make it seem like he's almost gone through the same trauma, a similar trauma. He's equally marked. She's found someone in the world that can understand her, and that's how she helps. She is helped to engage with and process her own trauma. But that person, in reality, can take the form of a partner who has been through similar shit, but more healthy might be to see a therapist. Do you know what I mean? So like, his character doesn't represent either of those things in the end, because he turns out to not be the person she thought he was. He was a liar who did betray her trust a number of times. Yeah? Like, right to the end, he's the fucking end-level baddie. And he finally, you know, there's that moment, isn't there? Again, the story beats that, well observed, like, you know, he finally does the right thing. So really, it's a big story about him as much as it's about her. Like, she's going on her journey, but he's going on his. And they sort of collide at the end with him deciding to do. And if he doesn't, it all falls apart. So he has to. But he doesn't make him a good chuffer because he did that at the end. Because all the way along, he was a shit. So she doesn't really want to marry him, does she? Like, he's not Prince Charming. He's an anti-hero. He's handsome and he's got nice pets, so he's all right. Yeah, there is that. I mean, he's the hero, isn't he? He's the good look. Like, the story doesn't explicitly tell you that he's a bad chuffer until a little bit after you've decided that he's the good chuffer. Like, they've introduced him as the archetypal Prince Charming from the, like, the villain, like, the bad boy, you know, who's going to become good. Like, you kind of know that's the player, yeah? Like, so they introduce him in this archetypal way, but then it gets revealed that he wasn't actually trying to save his family, and he was forced to do it. He was actually a bad chuffer. So it, like, pulls the rug on that. There's more to it than most kids' films. You can see the fun side, the deep side as an adult. Yeah, I think that, yeah. And I think that's the case with most good, like, maybe that's in some Disney as well. But, like, the, obviously since the Spice Girls, like, you know, like, the different world that we live in, the ethics and the ideas that have been trying to be pushed through the media are different, aren't they? So I was really impressed. Another thing that I always think about Korean cinema is that Koreans live in a different world where the North is like some hell land where people just like them, even their near relatives in some cases, have lived separate lives and like in a like hell land up north, and they attacked them and they've had a war. And it only was recent, only recent really in living memory. Maybe, you know, these generations, the Zoomers, they don't remember the war and all that, but like, you know, only recent memory has there been an invasion of America to South Korea so that they could help, not an invasion, they helped them win the, you know, war against communism, but they were westernized by America's influx, and then there's that separation line. So when you're looking at this film and there's demons that are trapped behind a barrier and they can't come to the society, and when they do come to the society there's these problems. They live in this demon trap world where they've got this massive like all-powerful person telling them what to do behind this fire, like the great and powerful Oz. There's a lot of things lifted from classic cinema, like tropes that have worked really well, and so they're just really good to lift them, like the all-powerful Oz there. But that is very reminiscent of their situation with North and South Korea. And there's other films, like when you see Korean zombie films, again, like the North-South Korea thing, they've even like gone really sort of close to it with films like Parasite. Anyway, point is there a subtext that we don't see because we see it through a Western prism? Like, is that about, when you're writing as a Korean, it doesn't matter if you deliberately try to write about it. You know, I don't know if it was written by Koreans, but like, it's about Korea, isn't it? It's K-pop, it's deep, you know, that's the theme, and like that's their social situation. So I wondered if there's any representation there of that subtext of feelings about the near neighbour, the other. And in K-pop Demon Hunters, what they do is they completely fuck over the demons and they trap them, and you're not coming back and you're dead and you're all gone. It's not like, oh, we can turn the demons and we can like cure them of their, like, they're because the demons are in servitude of this, like they serve this demon god thing. So like if you could kill the demon god thing, like she does at the end, doesn't she, or whatever, she has a pop at it, like the surely the demons can then be released from the control of the demon god thing. I don't think that's what happens, is it? It's like saying, like, if we could beat North Korea by bombing or sending our super like modern lady, like, it's a cultural war, isn't it? Like, and they've won the cultural war because they've got society and light and colour and song, and over the wall in the North Korea they don't have any of this and they're fucking horrible demons, and we should probably kill them. like that's a weird message, and it would feel like a more westernized style of that would be to like bring colour to the demon world and unlock the demons, and like they all live happy. It turns out they were people just like us. Do you know what I mean? And that's not how it goes. So I think maybe there's something in that, but like I think there's something in that, their perception of the other and the demon, and how ingrained it is into their psyche not to try and resolve that conflict, but to see them as that other and demon. So maybe that's that. But I truly also think if she's got, and it, like, I don't want to say the words on YouTube because we're having a fun, like, but you know, she's gone through a childhood where she's born of trauma, I'll say that, and then like she's part demon as well. Like, imagine on another different tip. No, I don't want to go too deep into that here, do I? But like, you know, there's other concepts that brings up in the modern world, and like they do sort of work. They work through it, and I think they resolve it. But I do wonder whether the demons, the darkness, like that world is supposed to be representative of the trauma or the basis of the trauma. Like, in another way, you could say, okay, so it's a feminist sort of film, isn't it? It's girls, it's girl power. Like, you know, we're celebrating certain aspects of modern femininity rather than trying to make women go in the kitchen or whatever, aren't we? Like, some of it might be slightly sexist still by certain standards. However, I'd say it's a positive. Definitely for young girls to see role models and to think through things, and you know, I think it's a really good. Yeah, like it made me feel very strongly, confidently that it was a positive. Yeah, just instinctively. To that end, the enemy was a boy band, and their manager, who was a man, was like a subservient gay man, and like you could put a read across it, and you could, if you want, you could do Masons. You could say, oh look, because in Korea, you remember G Idol, my favourites, did Super Lady, and then they were all dressed in black and white and it looked like the Masons, and then they went really big and successful. You know, the music scene in Korea might be owned by the Masons, and you could say it was like put in bad subversions, or whatever. Like making young children dance to sexy moves on TikTok, or you're sexualising the kids, sexing up the kids. Whoa, bad subversions. So at the end as well, they literally, the final song takes that on head on and says that your idols shouldn't be your idols because they're superstars idols. Like these, specifically it's the male group that sing like that are that, but the other team are idols as well, aren't they? But like the song's about not holding these people up as like these impossible targets. Like they're just like, it kind of dispels the myth of the idol as the final song, and it's like we're all together as just people, the audience, we're all together, and that's how we win and defeat this evil. And this is my big question about it: is what is the big evil? Is it masculinity? Is it the patriarchy? Like, is it the management that does bad things to these K-pop stars behind the scenes that you don't see? Because like their manager's really nice to them, but it's implied in ways like that he is a counterpoint. Like you don't see an evil manager doing evil things to anyone, but he's so nice to them. Like it's like the Jungian shadow, or the Hegelian dialectic more. Like if he is like that, then there must be a world where it's not like that, and the opposite of that is like unhealthy and bad. And like at the very first scene, they want to eat ramen and they want to have snacks, and it's basically saying, look, we allow the women to eat. This is not about being super skinny. Eat your dinner, girls, it's good for you, sort of thing, you know. And there's a lot of girls that suffer with, you know, eating disorders based on body image, based on the idols they watch, isn't it? So it kind of like deals with that straight away, doesn't it? It's like these ladies like to eat, but also it's relatable to any girl with an eating disorder, because like, and I can't talk too deeply about that on YouTube either, but the process of that doesn't sometimes involve eating, doesn't it? So but I think it tackles it head on in like a healthy way, like. And then, what was I saying? Yeah. Like, it's really good. It's got a lot of depth in it, and there's a lot of things you can analyse to it, I suppose. I think there's a lot of things you could, like, draw out of it and say, that's good. The songs, I should say. Well, I don't need to say any of this anymore, because we've now got to the point where I've got the picture that I'm ready to put on the thing. Actually, I need to make it square as well, don't I? But yeah, the songs, I'll rate the songs quickly. I wasn't that impressed by all the songs, but there's like 3 of them that are really good, so they get away with it. And I think obviously Golden is a really good song. The one at the end is all right. There's another one in the middle that's quite good. I don't like the song for the baddies, the negative song they do, and I can see why they put it in, but I don't really like it as a song. And the other one, there's another couple that are like. There's the love song where it's like the 2 of them and they're doing the love song, and it doesn't stand up to doesn't stack up to Disney level. But overall, like, the songs are good. I think there's a couple of them that stand out, and then there's a couple of them that could have had more work on them, I guess. But it's not Disney, so it's not like. I'll tell you what's interesting about that as well is it's not a. It's not a. It's a musical, but it's not like billed as like a heavy. Sorry, the dog's barking. Oh, Soda Pop's the other song. Yeah, Soda Pop's acceptable, I suppose. Like, it grows on you, doesn't it? Like, you see them doing the dancing, and you think, okay, it's like a dancey sort of. But as a song, it's not really. Like, it's got overtones of paedophilia. It's like a weird, like, but they're the baddies as well, aren't they? I don't know. As a song, it's not something I'd ever listen to. Not all of the like K-pop songs are, but like, not all of pop songs are. But with pop, there's a lot of songs that are, aren't they? That you don't mind having played at the disco or whatever. But Soda Pop's not one of them. Not something I'm really thinking worked that well. I mean, it sits in its place as what it's supposed to be, but like, I think with Disney, what they do is they make every song excellent, as like really try hard to make every song excellent, and then put them in their places. Whereas like if you need a filler song because it's the like the sort of mid poppy style of the, you know, they've gone a little bit specific with the brief rather than just trying to make an excellent song. I think maybe, I don't know. And like the other one, that one that they sing about like taking you down or take down one, I just thought that was a bit rubbish, you know, like an album filler. And I think with other musicals, it's really important that every song is standalone, just fucking brilliant. And I know that Disney cut songs that even they record that are good, that they just still cut. So I think maybe they just, you know, there's a lot to do on it, and I know it's not specifically just all about the musical, but they could have improved a couple of the songs. A few of the songs weren't as to my level of thinking they're that good, but that's not so bad. When you hear Strategy for the 100th time, you start to find an appreciation. Which one's that? 500 times. Yeah, the dog is barking, yeah, but I'm not. He's not in here, this room, being dealt with by me. He's had a nice walk. He's all right. He's probably getting fed somewhere. So that's my review of that. Without any pictures of it on the screen or nothing, just I think it's good. I've still got a few questions. Like my big question is, what is the enemy? Like, who is this evil thing and why the demons? Like, I know obviously they are, and there's something else I didn't say. It was really like Genshin Impact as well, a lot of it, wasn't it? A lot of there was a pole arm, there was a sword. Like, I like those sort of things, the combat, like kung fu inspiration to it all. But the subtext is clear for some of it, but not very clear for some of it, and I just don't know why. You know, what does this represent? What's this big evil that we're fighting against? Like in most films, it seems quite clear, but then maybe that's the Western Korean thing. I should watch before playing. There's a movie for Uma Musume. Did that come out ages ago and then they've made a game about it? Is that what happened? Or is it just because there's a game, there's a movie, or what? Did you ever see the Walking Dead episode where Negan trapped Daryl in the cell and played the same song over and over? That's what it's like. Capitalism, is it? Maybe. Maybe. I'd have to watch it and rethink it with different, you know, thoughts about who the enemy represents and what it represents. But they defeat it by being together and, like, accepting each other for who they are. I don't know. Because of the success, they managed to make the movie. Right, well then I should play the game first. It's got to be in order. Crying out loud. I haven't played that. It's one of those that went by. It's a cultural phenomenon that passed me by. Right, I'm uploading another computer photo. Okay, I hate this now. Low resolution. Can we just get rid of it? Delete. Delete them all. Right, I'm going to put a new photo. My computer. And it's obviously going to be the one with the biggest file, isn't it? Out of the two. 6,000 kilobytes. That's got to be big enough. Done. Okay, let's have a look. Low resolution. I don't think it is, though. I've just uploaded it as a... How do I find out what the resolution is of it? It just says the size of the file, 5 megabytes. PNG. It's a PNG, so it should stretch, shouldn't it? Like, I'm thinking, fuck it, I'll just use it. Low resolution. I got one of these printed on a t-shirt and it was fine. Same process, I just put it on a t-shirt and it was fine. Inner demon, self-acceptance. When she's accepted herself as half demon, her friends did too. Yeah, there is some of that, isn't there? But these aren't just her inner demons. They're all sorts of demons. They're like the demon voice that whispers to you is your own. That's a good point. When he hears the voice and she doesn't, it's her own. It's his own shame. It's shame. So like the demon voice that whispers to you is like a sort of self-deprecation. Yeah, and that's like again that fits very closely with the. Like the concept of a young girl growing up and having to deal with like trauma, self-image, you know, those sort of things, like self-deprecation. Like again, like we shouldn't talk about these things on YouTube because people get fully demonetized for glamorizing them, as you've seen with some of those strange people on the internet. But the, you know, the eating disorder like thing, like I think there's like some, whether that's symptomatic of the whole trauma bucket, you know, there's definitely some exploration of that whole concept, isn't there? So inner narrative, self-deprecation, like almost like somewhere the opposite to your conscience. I don't know if there's a name for it. There probably is. But yeah, that's a really good concept. Yeah. Have I ever played Brothers? No. There's multiple animes with miniseries on YouTube, but the movie, it's where quality ramps up. I'll have to have a look. Where is the movie? Is it on that? Is it properly on the Netflix or whatever, or is it just? I'm not going to the cinema. Out of principle now these days. Don't want to pay loads of money to sit in a room with other people. Not even if you put a sofa and let me take my hot dog in. It's like the cinema got to the point now where you're paying money to sit on a sofa and have food and watch it on a big screen, yeah? But at home I've got a sofa and food and a big screen. So what is it I'm paying for? I'm paying to do that in a room with other people. I don't like other people. So I don't want to sit with them in the room, in the dark, listening to them eat their hot dogs. Cinema's ruined for me now. Should be on Netflix. Alright, I'll have a look then. Uma Musa Musume. I can't. Uma Musa Musume. Is that right? It's the horse game girl. The horse girl game. It was a social phenomenon recently on the internet. All the people were playing it. Anime horse girls, and they do races. And then, I dare say if I played it, I'd get fully addicted to the mechanics of training the horse. And then you like get a new horse, and then you train it, and you know you grind, and then you get a new horse, and it's got gacha in it as well for the horse girls. So if you're into horse girls, you're fucking loving it. It'd be the best one ever. But also, if you get addicted to sort of games with a grindy mechanic, I think it's also good for that. Haven't been to cinema in years, yeah, exactly. Back in my day, you'd have to sit next to people. I remember when we were kids, we went to watch Jurassic Park, right? And we were sat in these seats, and my dad's girlfriend wasn't happy with some people that were eating their popcorn and making noise, and she was like getting in a huff with it, and I didn't even care. Like, I just wasn't bothered. The film hadn't even got started, and she insisted we move to these other seats, and she like had a big huff about it. And it was better in the other seats. We got better seats. I think maybe she just wanted to sit in the middle, right? But we got better seats anyway. And then we watched Jurassic Park, so I remember that mainly because of like the huff and the moving seats, you know. But I remember watching Jurassic Park in the cinema. It was impressive. There were certain films I remember watching. The what do you call it? Back to the Future series in the cinema. I remember watching those in the cinema, and then like loads of kids' films would have, you know, at that age I'd have gone to cinema about. But as I got a bit older, it was the last one. It was the Blair Witch. I think the Blair Witch was the last time I fully went to the cinema, and I went because I wanted to see it on the big screen. But even back then, I wasn't that into the cinema. We had a little bijou, artsy sort of cinema, the Picture House, so I was happier with that. I had a little bar, and I used to go there anyway to the bar, so I'd pop into the cinema there sometimes. But actually, even then, like, you know, there was loads of good things they put on the cinema, and I would sit in the bar and think, oh, I could get a ticket for that, and just never did. You know. But I have seen all the films that I want at home on the telly, where I can press pause. Hey, all of your chat's not fully on screen, is it, look? No one told me. I don't suppose it really matters, but you should be able to see each other and what you're saying. I messed it up. You do need the full length of it, look. Careful saying things like that on the internet, though, because that might be a question for you. All they need to know now is, what was your first pet's name? Yeah, Jurassic Park was the one. I don't think it was the first time I went to the cinema, but it was definitely like one of those early sort of, you know, event cinema things. I remember the first time I went into a 15 cinema film. That was an event thing. Yeah. Do you remember? Because, like, you think, like, back then when you're a kid, it's like, a 15 is not, you can't go. Yeah? Because you're a kid. But then you get to be a teenager, and you're like, I can probably watch a 15. I watch 15s at home. I watch 18s at home, and I don't give a fuck. But I could probably get into the 15, couldn't I? I could probably just walk in as a 13-year-old. I'd probably just get in. Do you know what I mean? Like, those sort of things. Like, it seems stupid thinking about it now, doesn't it? Like, oh, I could get into a 15 or an 18. I wouldn't have got into an 18 as a 13-year-old, but I'd have got into a 15. It's not one of those skewy questions, and it never will be now. I mean, it's funny though, isn't it? I give them, I put different answers. Like, they ask you, what was your first this? And I think, oh, it was my third this. And then I give them that. Throw them off. So we're going to order a cushion that's potentially a low resolution. That's the question. It said, the tip, another top tip from ChatGPT was to put a white border around it. Like, make the picture slightly smaller and put a white border, because it might not print on outside the, look, you can see the dotted line? It might not print outside the dotted line. They might crop it in a bit. So put a border on it. And I think they should allow you to shrink it a bit more to within the dotted line, but they don't. So you just have to accept that it's got no border, and it's going to cut a bit off, and it might cut that off. And I framed it really nicely, but that's been fucked now because of the crop. Whenever crop is a term, a photography term, but whenever I hear it, I always think of a riding crop. So it might crop. Look, you see how I've framed it nicely on the square, so that the shadow here, this is my framing. This man is on the rule of thirds. He's on the line of the rule of thirds there, and the dog is like basically central, the face, and the pipe is on the rule of thirds down here. So we've got this nice balance here of like a shape here that draws you to the man, but then it draws you down this way. Like, you know, you're looking at the man, you're looking at the dog. You know, this is the line of the sight. That's going across the horizon in the background. You've got it. And the shadow continues out to the corner of the frame. Just like that. Thought that was nice. But no, it won't. So. You think about crop tops. Funny we think about things that the words mean, but it means that. When I think, like, I know it means to cut something off the sides, but because I'd already had an association with a different word, that's the first word that I think about. And then this is like a word that has the same word, but it means something different. But the original is the original, even though it's not, or it might not. I wouldn't order if it says low res. When that happens, use another site, and it often works. It's awful if the gift comes back blurry for 40 quid. Yeah, that's true. But, like... What? Alright, we've got this one instead. Right, this is a different option. I've forgotten the... Oh, I forgot you said 18 by 18, was it? This is centimetres? Oh, don't talk to me in centimetres. Medium. I don't know what the size is now. 43 by 43 centimetres. Oh. What? Let's try this site though. Centimetres. Is this the same site as... Hang on. That was that one. This one's this one. This is a different site. Okay. Can't see my photos. This is the picture. Estimated time. There you go. Next. Yeah, this site doesn't have any problem with it. Oh no, it does. It says please check your photo quality. It's of low quality and it might be blurry. What you can do, try our new AI photo upscale. Click the photo to explore this feature. Try using a photo for a smaller area. Try using a product size. I don't know, man. I've used this exact process to make a t-shirt and the t-shirt came out crisp as fuck. Like, and it's a PNG, so it shouldn't actually blur. You should be able to stretch it and it should just work, I think. Maybe it's because it's not a vector. Maybe that's a vector. Maybe I'm wrong. It says try our new AI photo thing, and then it doesn't... There is no AI photo thing. Doesn't have it. I might just buy it and just trust that it's going to... Even if it's a little bit blurry, it's still going to be alright. Did the t-shirt say low res? No. But it was the exact same process, so it was the same resolution. So if it printed okay on a t-shirt... Well, I could tell you the resolution of the image. Like, it's been upscaled already to an... I can't... It's not telling me the exact... It's been upscaled to 2912 by 1632 pixels, and then I've cropped it. So it's 1632 by 1632. Is that not enough? I could find a third-party upscaling tool, apparently. I could upscale it even further. This isn't supposed to be difficult. I'm supposed to just be doing this really quickly. Like, I've got like 10 other gifts to buy. I'm thinking of vectors. Should we pay 30 quid and just buy it? And then that's Christmas sorted for one gift, and if it comes blurry, it comes blurry? Or do you think I should go through like some sort of rigmarole to upscale the picture? Because what am I doing next? Like upscaling pictures with AI on third-party apps? I think I should just buy it. Like, how blurry can it be? It's a dog with a pipe in its mouth. The man in the background's going to be blurry anyway because he's out of focus. Everything's going to be out of focus and blurry. Maybe it's just seeing that and thinking it's blurry. Like, it's designed to look like an old photograph. Like, the idea is that it was a photo... Like, the story he told me was from back in the past. So the photograph is supposed to look like it was taken on the day, sort of thing. I could just do it as a Christmas card. There we go, Nigel, with the facts. I should know these things. 300 DPI sounds right, yeah. An 18 by 18 print would need to be 5400 by 5400 pixels. Well, that's bollocks then, isn't it? This is not going to happen. How come my t-shirt came out so nice? Maybe it was because it was just more simple vectory colours. Like, it was just a simple vectory colours thing. It's a cushion. It's not going to be crisp. It's going to be folded. Yeah, that's true. Can I see a preview? Not on this one I can't. On the other one I can. Review and buy. I mean, I don't know if it's the exact quality. So bottom line is, right, if I want to buy one of these pillows, I either have to increase the quality of my picture to like really good, get a smaller pillow, or accept the pishing thing's going to be blurry. It looks lovely, but it's not going to be this crisp. It's going to be blurry, isn't it? Like, if I was made of money, what I would do is I'd just buy it anyway, and then get the mug as well, and maybe do it as a Christmas card, so it's like a set. And then this way, if the one item is blurry, it doesn't really matter because it's part of the set, and I can go, well, it came blurry, ha ha ha, and like we just move on. But 40 quid, it does seem, well, 30 quid plus the postage and packing, it seems a bit. Try it on the 12-inch just to see. I'm not putting a picture on my penis. Can we not do anything with measurements without bringing up penises? That's what I'm hoping. Yeah, Kelly, I'm hoping they're thinking the person in the back looks blurry and it's just come up as like a thing. But I think Nigel might be right. I think my resolution is really low for what they want. But then who's going to upload a picture that's like 5,000 DPI? Like, I suppose if I was using Photoshop, I'd do it. But even on Photoshop, wouldn't I drag this picture up to be big and then it just looks shit? And then that's that. Like, you know, fixing it's still an issue. The concept is there. The concept's really good. And it's the thought that counts. I did one once. We got a pillow of a person's face, but it was face-shaped and sized. So I just put an old family photo and just blew it up and it was just there. It was blurry, but it didn't matter that much. Why is this so difficult? Take the risk. I'm on take the risk. The T wouldn't have been as big a print as the cushion. It was the size of here, like, if you can imagine that. You can risk it. It's not going to be amazing quality, but it might be enough. It might be enough. See, I think if you pair it, it's offering me a ornament here for $3.99. I don't want the ornament for $3.99. But if I can get a reasonable quality, or like if I can pair it with another item, like a mug, if I can do the mug as well, then the mug, like, you know, the mug will be crisp. So that will work. And then this will be like, oh, well, it didn't work properly, but it's okay. It's still nice. And you get the picture. They'll get it at Easter. Add to cart. Order anyway. No thanks. I don't have sign in or join. Register and get 20 free 6x4 prints. That sounds good. No, does it? What do I want them for? Oh no, do I have to? I did a guest. I went in as guest. What the fuck is this? Why is the internet so bloody difficult all the time? Has it still got my basket? I've got to join. Alright, I'm going to join. Already have an account? No, I don't. Please enter your email address. I don't really want to. I don't really want to. I'll do the one from the hairdressers. Oh. Maybe I should just get the mug. Password. I'm going to let the computer do it. I'm registering. Delivery information. This is the only, like, internet shopping is supposed to be quicker and easier, but you have to mess about doing all this. It wants my, oh, you can chuff off. Please enter a numeric value. What do you think that is? Country. No, it's got that wrong. What? Oh, it's put it there. Okay. I don't want to pay now. I want to look about getting a mug. Create another. Edit order. Create another. We're preparing your project space. Layouts, designs. Photo cushion. Shop, leave page. Okay, we're back in the shop. I'll just click anything because I just wanted to be careful. Is it going to show all my details now or not? Probably not. Till we go in the basket. If I go here. Just looking to see if it's showing any of my details. It's not, is it? Okay. This is the deals page. 50% off the mug. Look, I should be doing this. I should have put this picture on a mug for our fucking stream and put it through as our own merchandise and be encouraging you to buy that. Not with it this Christmas. I think if I throw it onto, I do appreciate the tableware is good as well. I don't think a canvas print is any use. I can print my own card. I don't need a calendar. Hard book. It's not a book full of pictures. It's not a poster, it's not a bauble. Like the mug. It's the mug, isn't it? It said 50% off. I clicked it and now it's like all the mugs, but only some of them are 50% off. I'm back here. What's the difference between a collage? Oh, it's a collage mug, and this is just a coffee mug, and that's a large coffee mug. Like, it's the large, isn't it? Or is that, like, do people not want a large mug? Like, do people prefer just a normal sized mug? I prefer a large mug. Why does every single thing have to come with this, like, decision paralysis for me? And, like, maybe I just, you know, just live my life without deciding. I just say, fuck it, large mug, and just move on. But the fact that it's a choice is now making me question my own choice. Because I want the large mug doesn't mean they want the large mug, but the large mug's surely better. What do you think? Do you think for £2 more it's definitely better to get the large mug, or for £2 less just get a normal mug because it's a mug and no one gives a shit and it's a mug and everyone has a mug? And that some people don't even want the large mug because they don't want a great big cup of tea. And is the large mug so much larger that it makes a difference? A large mug, yeah, I always have a large mug, yeah. And we've got a couple of small mugs, like, they're like, I don't know, what's the point in them? We used to have, when I was a kid, we used to have a tea set that was like one of those Turkish tea sets with the glasses, and they had the, it'd been bought on some, I don't know where it come from. The glasses with the little, like, silver, like the handle was silver, and it was separate to the glass, and you could put the glass in the little handle thing, and then you could drink, or you could just hold the glass. And like yeah, that was an interesting. Like, so I thought that was interesting. They're very small, but because Turkish tea is like small and very sweet, isn't it? Like, so a different kind of serving. Should I put it in the poll? Should we do it in the poll? Let's do another poll. Start the poll. Mug. Standard. I mean, we're arguing over £2. If you're watching on Twitch, I'm dual streaming on YouTube. So this is a YouTube only poll. If you care to press it. Oh no, it's quite even. It's 50-50. It's quite even. It's 50-50. That makes it worse. We are gift shopping, yeah. I've designed a cushion. This is the picture. Every Christmas, one of my relatives tells me a story. I ask for the story. I bring it up. About how, way back in the day, they were at the beach. And my great uncle, he had a pipe. And he tapped his pipe out on the side. And he put it on the side. And a dog got the pipe and it ran off with it. But because with the way a dog picks up an item in its mouth, the pipe was in its mouth like this, and it ran off around the beach. And my great uncle had to chase the dog around to catch the pipe, and it was funny, and it is funny, and the story's funny, and I always laugh, and I have to visualize it. But now with the power of artificial intelligence, I've able to create it. So I've created it, and it's going to be a lovely gift. So the picture itself is lovely. They're going to love the picture because it's like, oh look, this is the picture. I mean, obviously, like, you know, you can see why the picture's lovely, yeah. But then the way I'm going to give them the picture, I could either frame it on the wall. I thought a cushion. I'm wrong in the head, aren't I? So I thought a cushion would be better. And, we've designed the cushion, and the cushion's coming through very low resolution. So I'm going to buy the cushion, and it's going to be stupidly wasting money on something that's not particularly good. So I'm going to pair it with a very cheap mug that's actually going to look a lot better resolution. And between them, we've got the perfect Christmas gift that says, look, here's that picture of that thing. Isn't that good? And also is functional. And also between them looks good. Like if you just got the cushion, you'd say, oh no, I can't really tell what it is. But when you see the mug, you'll know exactly what it is. And then the cushion will just be like backup. And if it works really well, then the cushion will be like really well received. And if it doesn't and it comes out too blurry, then it won't matter because we've still got the mug to sort of prove what's on it. I'm going to end the poll. If you didn't vote, then that's on you. We're going to take the large mug. Let's create that mug. What mug colour do you want? You can have it in yellow. I know you can't. You can't. Right. You can have it in black or white. White. We're having it in white. Create now. We're preparing your project for your mug. Don't worry, I should have a mug. Oh, I haven't got it uploaded already? Alright. I thought I already had it uploaded already. Let's upload it again already. Whoa. Success. Oh, this is... Look at this now. It's like too big. Like, what size picture should be the size for a mug? And what can I do? I can make it bigger. I'm allowed to make it bigger. I can't make it smaller. Minimize. Oh, I can make it smaller, look. What's going on now? It's in a square. A square? Full photo. And it's in an oblong. Like, how does this work? Fuck it, I'm just going to press review and buy. You've got the dog in the main thing. That's the main one. There's the mug. We can rotate it. There it is. That's fine. That's actually fine, isn't it? You can see the person behind it. You can't see their face. It doesn't matter. It's not really their actual face. It's the dog with the pipe on the mug. That's what it looks like on the inside. You'll have to imagine the tea. I think that's fine. Oh, I've got more to buy. This is only one person's off the list, and I've probably got... I suppose I know what I'm going to get my dad, really. That's not too bad. My mum has specifically said what she wants, but I have to still go and buy a gift that's thoughtful, don't I? Well, I want to. I suppose I should still think about buying my sister something. I haven't got that many. Mum's boyfriend. Maybe 5. That I absolutely have to on the day, you know, have to. I've sorted out my friend's son with the Tonka truck. I could widen the net, you know, you could widen the net. There was a possibility we were going to go to another family's for Christmas and see some people on Christmas Day, but I don't think that's happening. I shouldn't discuss my private plans for Christmas. But, you know, things aren't guaranteed as to where we're going to be at. But if we go there, then obviously I should buy gifts for more people. But I wouldn't be expected to buy like a huge, you know, a huge gift for every person. It would be like a more simple thing. Big O's Blackest Crow. What's nice is when the steam comes out of it, it'll look like he's smoking. And that's given me an idea for a chimney mug for the new Birmingham City Football Ground, which I'm sure they'll make themselves, won't they? But the chimney mugs for the new Birmingham City Football Ground. If I ran a pottery right now, I'd be working on that. Oh, you stinky boy. How come you've done a smell? Why did you go here for the smelly? Oh. I put the dog bed under the desk and now he goes there to fart. That was an obvious mistake I made. I should never put the dog bed under the desk because it goes there. Right, should we put this in the basket then? Add it to the cart. I'm not going to show you the cart just in case. Let's see what happens. Customers also bought the medallion Christmas ornament, but I won't. Let's see what's happening now. Right, delivery options. You can't see them good. It costs money to deliver it. Second class, you get it by Wednesday, the 24th of December. So that's out, isn't it? First class, you get it by Saturday, the 20th of December. Or tracked 24, do you want that? It's only an extra £1. We're going to spend like £14 on delivery. I think I might bin the cushion off and just get the mug. Hang on, if I do that, is it still £14 for delivery? And it's put the coffee mug in as $12.99. Why is it? He's cheating me. The coffee mug was advertised at half of that price, and it's put it in as $12.99. I'm so far down the road now, I don't want to fuck about. But like the order price has gone up. It's not what I put in the basket, it's gone up. The price is $12.99 for the coffee mug. The price for the delivery is £14. So, like, suddenly it's gone up. And I feel like I should remove some of the items. Like, this is how I shop, is if I'm on Amazon or something, I'll put loads of stuff in the basket, and at the end it's too much money, isn't it? So I'll start taking a few things out that I don't really need. Like, I'm at that moment now where I'm thinking, do I just bin off the cushion? But if I'm spending £14 for delivery, maybe I should bin off the mug. Have I clicked 2 mugs? No, 1 mug. Price, quantity 1. I can't show it you because it's showing details, but I just think they advertised it at half price and then it's just not come through at half price. The bastards. That's how they get you. Where's the mug coming from? I don't know, the internet. The internet. And I did tell it to, specifically, I said, when I asked ChatGPT, I said, choose me a company with the, you know, British. That are British. I said, well, I didn't say that, actually. What I said is, I'm shopping in the UK. You know. I'm looking on the other website. If I bought it on the other website, just the cushion, get it by standard delivery, 19th of December, and it's only $3.99. However, no, there's no however there. Just that cushion is medium, 20, yeah, same sort of thing. That's fine. Right? So let me just throw a mug in there as well. Same process on the other website. Classic white mug is more expensive here. They've got a heat changing mug. Watch as heat reveals your photo. But when you give it to them, it will just look like nothing. So let's go with classic. Christmas delivery available. 30% off. Personalised mug. Start from scratch. Yeah. I don't mind doing that. Create now. It might be that we just go with the other website, upload the photo. We'll find out what the 2 baskets look like. It's just wasting my fucking time. Like, I'm going to save £5 and like, this isn't as good for a start. Look at this. The other mug, the other option, she's good. Very fashionable. The other option is this mug, which is clearly not as good. But they're not trying to rip me off. So that's that. I'll put it in the basket, right? I just want to know. I just need to know now. Put it in the basket. Let's continue to the basket. This basket has the same items and it comes to £42. Yeah? And the other basket, which is the first one we did, comes to £55. £56. So there's no contest, is there? Right, I'm going to buy the other basket that's £10 cheaper, yeah? £14 cheaper. Yeah. Log in. I didn't have a sign up for this one. Create an account. Oh, I love I love creating new accounts with companies that I'm only going to use once. I have to fill in all these fucking... You have to fill in all the things. And I'm not going to let the computer save it all because I don't want the computer knowing all the details. What do you mean enter a valid code? That is a valid code, you fucking knob. It brought up all the information. Alright, I'm in the wrong country again. Thank you, Mr. Me. Total, I accept. I've got a mug and a cushion. The mug's not as good as the big mug. And it's more expensive. So maybe I'll just take the mug off and just get the cushion. And I could get the mug somewhere else. I could, like, get a bunch of mugs. Different pictures. Remove the mug. Removing mug. Last minute decision, removing mug. £30 for a cushion. Removing mug. They had a discount code. It did have a discount code. It had one already plumbed in somehow. So I just accepted it. Apparently I saved £12.60 on that. I'm buying it. Thank you for your order. I would show it, but obviously it's all my details. Oh, as a small gift, I can choose an exclusive voucher. And it's brought me here. I don't want any of this, so I don't want the voucher. Look, gin box. It all goes back to Nicola Bullis. They want me to buy some of this. Women's underwear there. I don't want any of this. Like, none of it looks appealing to me. It's supposed to be all pictures, and you're like, oh, I want that. Oh, select that. Just none of it looks appealing. Now we've got random Suno music. Where's my Suno? Where's my Suno? Great. It's alright though. The random Suno music is quiet and acceptable, but too many windows, more windows than Buckingham Palace. There we go. It's better. Wait. Are you sure you want to skip your free vouchers? Yes, I'm absolutely sure I want to skip my free fucking vouchers, you fucking knob. Of course, I'm absolutely sure I do want to skip my free vouchers. So I've made an order, I bought a present. Right, that's one done. Therefore, if this company do other things that I want to put the faces on, good. But they don't really have, like, you know, I'm not thinking that I need to buy everyone a cushion. It's just that in between now and Christmas, if I can get a better thing to put the picture of the dog on, I might. The best one ever was a cushion, and it was in the shape of a face. So I got my sister's face on it from when she was a kid, and then it was like a cushion with her face on it, and it was funny as fuck. That was the best one. I think I'm done with that. Oh, there's the blues. They've got their stuff on. And just getting rid of the windows. So we've achieved one thing. This stream hasn't been... I mean, bear in mind, I'm getting my shoes. I'm getting my... I don't know if you were here earlier when I told you about my raffle for the football shoes. But I'm getting my shoes, so that's me sorted. I'm buying them for myself. But, you know, bear in mind, I'm getting my shoes. So everyone else needs to have a nice Christmas present. You've got to think it through as well. You've got to decide what it is you need to get them. And like that's really difficult as well, isn't it? Right, it's received my order. Thank you. Received your order, thank you. Right, that's closed. That's closed. I do feel good that I got the cushion. I do feel good that I got the cushion. Maybe I should have ordered 2 cushions, because maybe I want one. Do you ever buy Christmas presents for other people that you want for yourself? I mean, there is this other cushion as well, isn't there? There's this cushion as well. This one's only £20. I could get that for someone. Then there's 2 people, 2 cushions. You know, we're on a roll then, aren't we? So this one says only 6 left in stock. I'm going to put that in the basket. That's gone in the basket there. It's gone in the basket. I'm sure that would make a nice present for someone. I just need to think who. Hey, look at this. Oh no, actually we can't look at this. I found some silicone boobs for cosplayers and other. It says other things, but don't worry, we're not looking at that. There's just interesting different pillows on Amazon that I'm looking at that come in the. If you search for boobs pillow, it comes in the same thing. That one's interesting. It's a pillow that looks like a loaf of bread. I'll show you a picture. I can't imagine it's this big. 3D it says. And obviously it's 3D, isn't it? Because it's, you know, a physical item that you hold. That's a pillow you can buy on Amazon. It's shaped like a loaf of bread. I mean, can you believe it's that big? I don't believe it's that. Oh, they've got different sizes. Look. This is why I couldn't... I thought that's a bit weird because it looks different in the other pictures, but... There's the size range guide. The size guide for you. This doesn't seem like a bad idea. Like a big spongy cushion that looks like a piece of bread. Like, it doesn't seem bad, actually. Like, this seems, like, fine to me. Like, it's not even expensive. Like, even the big one. The biggest one they do is £23. Oh, no, it's not. They've just put them in the wrong order. The biggest one they do is £37 for a metre. Maybe I buy someone a metre-long loaf of bread cushion. You've ordered the aftershave and the perfume. That's always solved. Like, there are a few people on the list that I could solve more simply with things like that. I've got it into my mind that this is a good toy. Like a good, not toy, a present, a gift, you know, like someone might like a pillow that is like a piece of bread. Like, maybe they don't. This is what happens with my Christmas shopping, though. Start to get... Like, I buy people things that nobody has any like, no one's ever said, oh, I need a pillow that's shaped like a loaf of bread. But I end up buying someone one. Do you know what I mean? Like, it just happens like that. I got one that's a fish. I'll show you the fish pillow. I think this is probably one of the best things I've seen on Amazon, especially the modelling. Like, imagine you go to the job and it's like, what we're doing today, and it's like you're modelling the fish pillow. All right. Can you act like you're asleep because it's so comfortable? Yeah, I'm not leaning on it though. No, you're just holding it. Like a big fish. That's 80 centimetres, that. And I'm thinking, put that in the basket. Like, my brain is saying, put that in the basket. Someone will want it. I mean, I want it, so that's my... What do you think of the fish pillow? I'm down for a fish pillow. I might take the boobs pillow out of the basket and put the fish pillow in the basket. I want a popcorn machine as well. Maybe someone will want a popcorn machine. I need to get a new tripod as well, like a travel tripod. See, now I'm doing exactly what I do when I go Christmas. The next thing I'm going to look at is the walking treadmills, and they're all things that I want. So, and there's an editing. I want this. I'll show you what I want. I mean, I don't want it to the point where I've asked anyone for it. I don't even know if they sell them at a decent price, or like there might be other options and stuff, but I want that. I might buy DaVinci Resolve myself, which is like 300 notes of editing software, but you know, it's for the business, isn't it? So I might sort that out through my own means, but that's the little keyboard that goes with it, so you can edit quicker on it. And you can edit on your normal keyboard, and it might not even be that. I might not even want that, because that might be for live ATEM switching. But they make little editing keyboards that make your editing quicker. And that's the next step up for me in the editing, is to have a specific keyboard for it and to modernise the keyboard. I use this keyboard for editing, and it's shit. So that's an option that That's something I need to think about. So now I'm doing my own shopping, and I'll never get anyone what they want for Christmas. Moved to presents for me. It's, yeah. Well, it's when I saw that fish. That fish. And even then, I don't want people to buy me that keyboard that I just showed you. I still have to make decisions about it. So I don't need it on the day. I'll just, like, you know, when I need to, like, pull the trigger on the editing keyboard, I'd like to know it's in the bank. If you want to buy me something for Christmas, thank you. But, like, I'm all right without, you know, I don't have a, on the day I need a present system. But I would quite like a popcorn maker for the background so that I could turn it on and eat popcorn in the middle of the stream. But I don't know if it'd be good for the stream or not. And it might just be more sensible, as my friend Roman told me, to just buy the popcorn in a bag and just eat it on the stream and not have a machine, because it's probably cheaper that way anyway. For the amount of popcorn I'm going to get through. So we're saying fish pillow is a no at the moment. I like the novelty pillow thing. I like the bread pillow. There's a donut one that looks like an actual donut. Like, I like just the... There's a pickle one. Should be showing you the picture, shouldn't I? But it's on Amazon and might show you information. You know what a pickle looks like. Oh, isn't the bread one, like, kind of cool though? But then I guess I'll give it to someone. They'll be like, well, what's this? Oh, it's a pillow that looks like bread. They do this. They do this as well. Let's see if you can tell me what you think this is. That's a flannel fleece pizza wrap round throw blanket funny realistic food novelty pizza. It also comes in sushi. I think they did one of these that was like a taco shell, and it like works because it looks like you're wrapped up like a taco. But this doesn't really work. It's kind of grotesque, the pizza one, isn't it? Worse than the coat dress. Yeah, that's it, Nigel. I've opened DaVinci Resolve, and I've done the free one, and it's got all the essential functionality, all right. It's a little bit more difficult to translate onto. Like, I asked it to do the shortcut keys for Final Cut Pro. Like, it gave me the option, do you want new shortcut keys like DaVinci uses, or do you want to use your own old Final Cut Pro ones? And I was like, you map that keyboard out like Final Cut Pro, you fucking chuffer. And it mapped it out, and then I did control this, control that, and nothing happened. And like, it turns out that even though I've got to do my hotkeys, and I'm thinking, do I just change, like, if I'm going to learn new keyboard now, like, maybe I just get the editing keyboard now and, like, you know, learn the DaVinci set now instead of trying to force Final Cut Pro onto DaVinci. And it does have pretty much all the functionality. I don't know if I need to buy the upmarket one yet, but you know, I think maybe I will. So, like, but yeah, I've got it open. I've used it. I haven't been able to do it. I was going to do my simple chopping up of my Marjorie Taylor Greene on it, but I wasn't able to fully. Like, I couldn't get into editing flow because I couldn't do the hotkeys. Like, control this didn't do anything, control that, and where am I clicking and that? So I'm still there with it, but I can see that it is, like, when you get used to it, it will just be fine. But there's a couple of things that are different as well. Like, it has like a clip space, like a cutting space, an editing space, a sound space, and like when you go into the sound space, the timeline for the thing is there, but you can't see the on Final Cut Pro you can see the waveform, and I can't see it. Maybe it's just an error at my end in the way I'm, you know, putting it on the screen. But like, there's a few little things that are not functional in the same way as Final Cut Pro, so I can't use it yet, and it might be just me learning it. I mean, it must be me learning it, or getting used to the different system. But I can see how close it is. You know, it's editing, isn't it? So I can see how close it is, and I've definitely decided that's the one I'm going to use because of the one-off cost. The other option is a subscription model, and I paid for Final Cut Pro once, and I've used it for years, so I'm happy with the one-off cost. So I don't know how much the functionality I need of the one-off cost, but if it is required, I'll just buy it, and then that's the one I'm using. Yes, exactly. Resolve is free, Studio's paid. Yeah, the free version's good. Although I do, like, there are things that the Studio one potentially can do that I might think is worth it. Certainly there's certain aspects of, immediately, if I wanted to use my Sony cameras, then I'd have to transform it's about the bitrate of the files of the camera. So doing stuff from YouTube is absolutely fine on DaVinci, but actually if I'd done Guy's Cliff, I'd have had to pay for the real one because the bitrate of the files wouldn't be handleable by the free one, Resolve. And what you can do is you can, change the files into an MP4 or whatever, or you can reduce the, you know what I mean? But that's not the point, is it? You have to work with the big files. So when it comes to the big files and the big stuff, the bit rates, you have to use the big one. I'm quite prepared to do that. You know, I don't have to do that now. I can use both the free one now and Final Cut Pro for the camera work. You know, I can do that instead. But eventually, I'll just migrate it all when I've got used to using it. But for a simple edit like chopping up Marjorie Taylor Greene, I couldn't do it quick enough. I need to keep learning until I'm quick enough and then move over. But I can't do a project on it now because I need the alacrity of the edit. So I need a project on there that doesn't matter. Maybe Peter Sutcliffe goes on there because, you know, I need something that doesn't matter that much, that I'm working on in bits and pieces. Just get used to where my fingers are going and what the buttons are. And the layout on the screen and which window I'm in and, you know, things like that. But it is good. Fish and loaves sounds biblical. That's a good point. Maybe you can feed everyone with you know, maybe I should buy loaves of bread and fish and maybe people would be happy. Would you like a great big blanket in the shape of an orange? Like if it was Christmas and I bought you this, would you be happy or cross? It makes it look like the orange bit where you put your finger in the middle of the orange is like a bumhole. Cross. Same with the donut. Same mistake with the donut. Schoolboy error here. So I'm not buying someone that. That's out. This is the original. The burrito blanket. And this one really works. Because it's like the outside of a taco, isn't it? Or a burrito or whatever. So it looks like you're wrapped up like a burrito, doesn't it? That's clever. And like when it's on your sofa, it looks like a massive pancake. Like that just literally looks like a fucking paratha. Like it looks, do you know what I mean? Like roll yourself up in it and you look like a burrito. It's funny. Like I get it. So I can understand that. But like wrapping yourself up in a donut doesn't make any sense, does it? So this is bad. I found the bad one. I found the bad one. Are you ready? There's drugs in chicken nuggets. You take it and suck it. Nike told you to buy it, so now you just go do it. You useless, you don't know it. The only reason you exist is to buy this shit and you consume it. You know you fucking love it. You just keep talking rubbish. Don't look at me, I'll vanish. I'm magic like in Spanish. Soy mágica like Messi. I told you not to test me. I told you not to try me. I told you not to try that shit. I told you it's just rubbish. I told you I'm the newest, so why don't you get to it? Look, this is chicken nuggets and it's for kids. And that's paedophiles. Oh wait, I'm on YouTube. I've got to be careful. It's off Amazon. You get them off Amazon, the blankets. The burrito blanket is cool. I don't know about all of them because the donut's got a hole in it and like what. But like the burrito blanket is cool. Because it looks just like, I mean, I don't know how cool when you're wrapped up in it, you will look like you're wrapped up like a burrito. So that makes sense to me. Being wrapped up with some chicken nuggets doesn't make any sense at all. But as we know, don't we? Do you remember? As we know, let me prove it to you. It's the news. As we know, I want the one that says specifically about chicken nuggets, actually. I've got one here from the Times that talks about ice cream. I'm not subscribed, so it just has the headline. It won't let me read anymore. There we go. 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 Here we go. Here we go. Ah! Ah! There we go. There we go. What is the advert? Get the advert out. There we go. Now it's proof. It's in the news. They set up fake accounts. They pretend to be chicken nuggets. They get the kids. That's what they do. It's the news. It's serious stuff. I'm not taking it like, you know. It's all right, YouTube. Everything's fine. That's what happens, right? So, having a, it follows, doesn't it? That having a chicken nugget bedspread for adults and kids, that sounds really dodgy. I won't be buying one of those. That sounds like you want to find out who's selling them and who they're selling them to. That could be a lead. Stick to the burrito blanket. Here's another burrito blanket. This is a tortilla. I'll show you the tortilla. You see, there's different kinds before you snap decisions. This is the tortilla. Now the tortilla works as well, doesn't it? Like you might walk in the room and think, oh, somebody's under a giant tortilla. Sort of thing. This one's come with a much better picture as well to sell it. Hang on. Hang on. If that didn't sell it to you, I don't know why I'm selling these things. I don't sell them. They're not, I don't make any money out of this. Don't even believe in capitalism. This is a delicious burrito, and there's a dog, and the dog is imagining a delicious burrito with filling, and you are the filling, or that could be anyone, could be you, and you're shocked and wow. So, I mean, they've really gone to town on that as an advertising image. I wonder if they paid an agency for that. Saatchi and Saatchi or something. It's a delicious burrito. The dog obviously thinking food. Dogs are always thinking food. What about a puff pastry? I want to be a sausage roll. If John Wedger wrapped himself up in one, he'd look like a sausage roll. Well, he'd look like a wet estrangement in a cloth blanket. We're not getting any closer to buying anyone anything for Christmas, unfortunately. We know what, I could buy this for Ellie. But I don't think any of my family want this. Actually, I could think of one member of my family who may want the one that looks a bit like a burrito, but it's £13 anyway. If you want one of them, it's £13 on Amazon. Okay, I found another item that this item looks more acceptable. I don't know. I think it's aimed for kids. It's a burger, but it actually doesn't look like much like a burger. It's like a burger that it's called 3D simulation burger. Right? This is confusing. It's called 3D simulation burger, and it unzips like that, and it unfolds. So it looks like a burger, but you can open it. And to what end? To use it as a small chair? Burgers don't even... Like, what? It's 40 quid, that. Pillow sofa. It's called a pillow sofa. So they're selling it on the idea that it's a pillow sofa. Like, they put it on a chair, so you need a chair first anyway, but... Pillow sofa. And you can carry it around with you, like it looks like a burger. Here's something that I might actually consider buying someone for Christmas. It's the Xenomorph. It's only little though. You know, it's only little, don't you? Like, it looks good, but I bet it's only little. Pick yourself up a Xenomorph. It's quite a cool plushie. I don't know why its mouth has to zip up. The actual Xenomorph's mouth doesn't zip up. Not doing much better at getting the right... Oh, there are a couple of people who I should buy Christmas toys as well, aren't there? A couple more. Like, if I thought about it, if I wide my net, I could buy loads of Christmas presents for loads of people. But, like, it's just like, I see things and I think these look cool, and then I don't know what, like, whether people will want them. Do you know what I mean? I feel like I want to buy that just because I just think it just is good. But I don't know how useful it is. So yeah, I'm having issues now with the Christmas shopping again. Serious issues. I've ordered one item for one person. I'll tell you what I could do. I could throw in some sweets for certain people. When you go on Amazon, do you ever go price high to low and see what the most expensive stuff is? And do you know what? It's never worth the money. Like, you always look at it and think, why is that worth that money? And it's not. It's just that someone just thought, if there's someone stupid enough to spend it, I'll put it up on there for it. Like, maybe I don't want 24 packets of sweets all at once. Or maybe I do. Because that's what the most expensive thing is anyway. 3 kilograms of sweets, £60. Do you want £60 worth of sweets? 2 boxes of 2 kilograms for £60 of sweets. Is 2 kilograms a lot of sweets? Doesn't sound like a lot, actually. Sounds like they're expensive sweets, doesn't it? So I don't want them then, do I? Or is it just that everything's gone up this year? Mental. £47 for a bag of sweets there. Oh no, 12 bags of sweets. Still quite a lot, isn't it? 21 bags of sweets. 40 quid. I like the idea of giving someone 21 bags of sweets. Like 2 kilograms a lot. There's a 2 kilogram jar there and you can have it personalised. I probably could show you this because it's not got all my personal details when I'm scrolling through, but I don't want to accidentally, you know. I hate buying things where there's loads of choice. I don't know if we need the choice. Like, all the different kinds of sweets that there are, I don't know if we need the choice, do we? Like, should we just have like 4 different kinds, like the cola bottles? They could be one of them. And then you'd have your favourite out of those 4, and then that'd be that. A whole tub of red vines. This looks good. Right, that looks like a present. That looks like a gift. That's 30 quid. USA made. Maybe I should be getting something like this cheaper in the UK then. But that's 1.5 kilograms of them. And it looks like it comes in a nice gifty tub, doesn't it? Like if you got given that, you'd be like, well, that's good. Better than just like a big bag of sweets, isn't it? It's like a nice gift. Why is it all so expensive? Price low to high. 1 bag of sweets, £1.40. Okay, now we're talking. Why is it all so expensive when I did high to low? Maybe people just put it on at a really high price and just hope that you go for it. Now you can get 250 grams of sweets now for £3. So a kilogram of sweets isn't that expensive now all of a sudden. They'd need to like these, yeah, they'd want to have the taste for them, yeah. I don't know anyone who really does like those that much, but like, and I think like giving it to a kid, like, you know, like giving kids sweets at Christmas is sort of ideal, but like if you gave that, like I've got a couple of like, you know, relatives who've, you know, got younger kids, like if I gave them that, like mommy would have to take it away straight away and they'd only be allowed to have one, yeah? Like, you know, they can't go to their room and take that up to their room and just eat them all, can they? So like it's a bit of a naff, like it's a nice present because when they receive it they're like, oh my god, I've got loads of sweets, and then immediately the parents have to step in and take it off them. You can only have one after your dinner. Otherwise you're giving them like, you know, like get them bouncing off the walls with loads of sugar in them, wouldn't you? There's a bag of licorice here for £10. £10 that is. For 1 bag of it. You gotta really want that. Like how are you getting? How are you spending that on that? Google Translate. I'm gonna have to translate the review. Delicious licorice. Unfortunately, you can't find this kind of thing in German brick and mortar stores. Anyone who likes licorice will almost certainly like this too. So someone bought it in Germany in 2016 and they said it's really good. I don't know if they spent £10 on it. I'm not spending £10 on it. Seems like way over the odds. £10. You only get one bag. That was why it was so expensive at the top end. There was loads of them. You could buy 20 of them and it was like loads of money. It keeps showing me these charger banks. I keep scrolling through these fucking... It keeps showing me this. Listen, it keeps showing me this. Every time I scroll, it keeps showing me these. I bought one of these a while ago. So it's showing me them because that's in my sort of shopping history. Right? I bought one a while ago. What do I want? Another? I don't want 3 more, do I? Limited time deal. Well, actually, I might pick one up for £25. That's what they're trying to do to me, though, isn't it? Limited time deal. Maybe I'll just buy everyone a power bank and have done with it. Maybe we just do that. You can get pink candy floss in a tub. That's probably good because it fills out the space. Okay, this is insane. Check this out. Like, surely it's dangerous to have sweets lying around the house that look like medication. They're not going to be effective medication. It's a joke present. But someone might accidentally taking them thinking they are medication and then not have any effective medication. Or the worst case scenario is it might encourage a child to eat medication thinking it's sweets. So this is a really bad idea. Like, the concept of the gift is really bad. Do you know what I mean? It's a joke present, look. And they've proved that it's a joke present by writing this right up here that says, hilariously funny, may result in roaring laughter, furious anger, wet pants, betrayed tears, pure confusion and gritted teeth. It looks legit until they look closer. It's the perfect joke gift. Laugh out loud side effects. It's not that funny. They put the word fart in paracetamol. It's not that funny, is it? They want you to think it is. £8.99 for some sweets in a box. And a box is a box is a box. It didn't cost them a lot to do the box. I just think that's a bit... I think they're off with that. I don't think that's right. And here we've got another of the same. Anti-snore tablets, specially formulated to shut you the hell up. And they're just jelly beans. And they're really overpriced jelly beans. What's that about? I suppose it'd be funny because I got you some anti-snore tablets for Christmas. But you can actually get anti-snore medication and stuff, can't you? I don't know. There's a whole load of products related to this item, look. They've got old vitamins, fartibiotics. They've got all sorts. You can buy lots of fake-looking medication on Amazon that's just designed to be funny. I don't think it's that funny. It's not my bag. Please, oh, I look wacky. It's not my bag. I'm not down with that. Look at this. This is stupid now. This is actually stupid. This is properly stupid. You ready? Funny chocolate wrappers. Turn chocolate bars into hilarious gifts. Transform a bar of chocolate into what looks like medicine. With like a prescription thing on it and stuff. So, like, surely that's a bad idea, isn't it? Selling sweets dressed up as medicine. What's the next, like, reverse of that? Is medicine equals sweets, yeah? So give that to a kid and then just wait a few weeks and see if they end up in hospital having eaten a load of medication they shouldn't have ate, thinking it was sweets. Like, the whole reason that medication is labelled as such and sweets are not is to keep that separate. Any parent would know that it's a bad idea to have sweets dressed up as medication in the house. What? That's a new one on me. I've not seen that before. I mean, maybe it's just for adults and for laughs, so it doesn't matter, but like, having it existing in the world just makes the world worse, in my opinion. I've got your prescription, and then it comes in a prescription bag, and then you open it and it's that. And it's like, oh. There you go, look. I'm not going to play the video, but it says, what prescription? I don't need a prescription. So that's... And there's this. I'm never going to get any presents for anyone. I've got too many windows. I don't even can't even find the chuffing window with the stream on it now. Is it this one? It's this one. I know I've been running 3 hours. Okay. 3 hours. Did I achieve everything I wanted to achieve on the stream? I told you about my wonderful shoes. Yes. Box ticked. Let's discard this and let's just revisit the wonderful shoes. Okay. There's the wonderful shoes. Okay. We got that. Wonderful shoes. And what else did I say? Buying gifts, admin, chill, Badluck and Goodluck. Yeah. The Goodluck is the wonderful shoes. The Badluck is someone might have to have a bread for Christmas. There's like a loaf of bread for Christmas. I'm not buying those boobs. I'm taking them out of the basket now. I don't want them. We did manage to get the cushion. That's a good present. Managed to sort that. Nothing heavy. Good stream. Good stream. It's Monday. It's my day off. I'm coming in on my day off to do this. So just fancy doing a bit on stream. Running the Restream. I hope in future that, because I usually just stream and chill on Twitch, and like I'm on Super Chuff for You. If you're watching this on Super Chuff for You, I intend for there to be episodes that are specific. I don't know if I'm going to leave the stream up, is what I'm saying on Super Chuff for You, but I intend for there to be streams that are about the game or the thing. You know, I intend for that to be the case. But it's nice to do chill streams like this as well on the Restream from time to time. This is what I normally do on Twitch, messing about. Oh, there's something else I haven't done before we finish. Actually, I might save that for Twitch. I might just do that over on Twitch. Looking at that lady whose videos we were encouraging people to watch so that she can get monetized. But Gift vouchers. I don't give anyone gift vouchers. I want to buy them the thing that they like. They need to open it, and like if it ends up being sweets and food, that's also good. Like I really don't mind giving someone a nice tray of baklava, or like I think it's good. Like I know it's just food and it's gone, and then you don't have it and it's gone. Like you don't keep it forever, but it's nice while you eat it. Like food gifts, I'd be pretty pleased with food gifts. I think it's good. I like giving out liqueurs, like the nice Christmassy chocolates that you might not buy for yourself, but it's nice to have them, isn't it? Like things like that. Oh, that's a reminder. I've got to stick the cherries in. Get those cherry liqueurs in. What's on offer? They're expensive this year, aren't they? Is that right? These ones are only £4, 175 grams. But then these ones, 175 grams of exactly the same thing, are £11. So it's worrying me. And the ones I bought last year are £15 now. I bought a 2-pack and it's up to £15. So prices are going up. Because I didn't spend £15 on them last year. Fucking hell. Cost of living, innit? Cherry liqueurs. Let them eat cake and cherry liqueurs as well. How come this one is £4? 20% off. I don't £4. Gift box for Christmas. But it's the same thing, isn't it? I'm putting them in. If they're £4, I can buy a 2-pack for £8. That's what I did last year. Adding that. Gotta get the cherries. The 2-pack, look. And again, this is for me. It's not a Christmas shop for somebody else. It's for me. It's just those boxes. It's exactly the same. And I'll show you that. That's the 2-pack I've just put in for £8, yeah? And the other option is this. I'll show you. Which is exactly the same, but it's more expensive. That's that's £11 for just one box. And you can buy a 2-pack for like 15 quid of them. It's the same thing. Don't understand. They're all going to come by Christmas. Don't worry about that. But yeah, nice chocolates. Like they're the ones I like to eat and just scoff down. But it's nice to buy someone a nice box of chocolates as well, isn't it? Right, look at this one. I suppose you get fewer chocolates in this, yeah? And they're the same chocolates, but... Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Get them cherries. I don't know why I only eat them at Christmas. I didn't. I used to eat them in the year as well. I used to go up the chocolatier in town and just buy a whole tray of them sometimes. Yum. I like them. They're in the basket. They're safe. That's yours. That's safe. That's in the bank. That's safe. You take that home. That's for later. But do you want to gamble? Do you want to gamble? Kirsch. Oh, the Kirsch box. The posh Kirsch box. Look, with the stalks in. This is the step up. That's the step up. The Kirsch cherries with the stalks in. Oh. That's a step up. That's £34 though. So that's if you're giving them someone. And if they're the ones that you get from the chocolatier. That's the step up. I might have to go to the chocolatier in town. They're not open now. you remember the posh Italian prayer chocolates? No, I don't. Might not have been that posh nor Italian. Maybe I don't. Or maybe I would when I saw them or tasted them. We used to hang chocolates on the tree. And I'd say, we'd call it a pick. And I'd say, Mom, can I have a pick off the tree? Can I have a pick off the tree? No, you've had one already. Oh, where's my advent calendar? The advent calendar. Now, I started with the doors as you're supposed to. They're random. And it was annoying me. So now I'm just going along the top. And I know it's different numbers. And I don't care. And this is milk chocolate, not dark chocolate. And I don't care. It's not vegan. Some of them are dark chocolate. They're the ones I can't eat the milk ones. I don't eat this. I don't care. It's Christmas. It's an advent calendar. I'm eating it. You can shut up. Veganism is good, and you know, in principle, at Christmas when someone gave you an advent calendar, you're not going to just shut up. It's that much. Go on in now. Watch this. I've just done another one. Don't care. It's my advent calendar. I don't have to do it by the numbers. And I can have 2 in a day if I want. What day is it of Christmas? It's the 16th. I've opened 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can open loads more if I want. Can't I? Because I haven't been keeping up with it. 10. I've done 10. I can have 6. I closed that one so you couldn't see. I've done 11. I can have 5. I can have them from wherever I want. There's no rules on the advent calendar. There are rules if you apply them, but you don't have to. It's a box of chocolates with a system of numbers. They're applying the rules. I don't have to. Free form, baby. Free form. I'm a maverick. Look at me, I'm a maverick. Even for veganism, I'm eating a tiny caramel chocolate. This one is dark chocolate, so this one is acceptable. So, you don't play by the rules. I mean, I do. I think the rules are alright for some stuff. Fair playing field and all that. When it comes to the advent calendar, he don't play by the rules. Fast and loose with the advent calendar. Obviously, I'm going to save the big one in the middle for Christmas. The big one in the middle I'm going to save for Christmas Eve. Not stupid. If you want, you can take it open at the top like this. And just pull it out like a tray. But fast and loose with the rules, baby. Fast and loose with the rules. Dark chocolate with ginger's lovely. You're right. They used to do these bars in the supermarket when it first was the thing. You know, Green and Blacks have those lovely bars of chocolate with all the flavours in. And it was like, oh, Green and Black's chocolate is the big chocolate. Oh, it's the nice thing. Oh, Green and Black's. Oh, have you... Like, I didn't know what Green and Black's was for years and years while I was growing up. And then all of a sudden, Green and Black's is the main one. So I'm buying my Green and Black's chocolate. And in the supermarket, they put their own brand next to it. Tesco, Morrison. They've got their own... And you can tell it's the same because it's the same shape and the same size. And it's got nice flavours. But it's cheaper, isn't it? 2 for 1. 2 for a £5 or whatever. So you go for that one, don't you? And they do some nice ones. Good night, everyone. Yep, this is the end of the stream now. Enjoy your advent calendar. I'll be back on, I don't know when. For what? I don't know. I think I might do a Super Chuff stream this week. I had something lined up about Christmas trees that I was going to make into a video. So I might just do it as a Christmassy stream this week. Or there's another one I want to do about clothes. Yeah, I might turn up for a Super Chuff stream this week about Thursday-ish. That's on the cards. And I'll keep, you know, doing this. I'll see ya. Not going anywhere. Play you out the Christmas song. The Christmas song for this year. If I can find the bugger. I've had chocolate before my dinner now. That's bad, isn't it? Naughty and bad. And I say to be good. I say to you to be good. And if you can't be good, you're naughty. Well, I'm naughty now, so I have to go and brush my teeth and then have my dinner. Right. You be good, and if you can't be good, it's Christmas. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for dealing with the dual chat, dual stream system. 2 channels at once. What in the... It's too confusing. Cut it down. All right. You be good, and if you can't be good, you're naughty. I can't hear it. Ah! Again! Again. From the top. Stop messing about, you. From the top. They're having a Christmas board meeting. That's birds on a Christmas tree. Birds indoors, of all things. It's kind of nice. I don't know, it's different. If you had a cat, the cat would be up going. But that's Marjorie Taylor Greene as the Christmas angel. Flying over. Flying over! Marjorie Taylor! And that's a Christmas... You don't need me to explain it.